Hello, everybody. Right, we are in for some serious shit today. I cannot wait for today. We're going to be seeing, like, finally just everything that we sort of started yesterday. I mean, like, the rogue attack that Rena was actually sort of enforced on, like, everybody in the school in Hinamizawa. Like, I hope we're going to get answers on, like, why the fuck is she doing it? Why does she think that out of all the places, this would be the best place to attack? I think it's just going to be really, really interesting to see what happens, dude. I'm seriously excited for today. I really, really cannot wait. And yeah, I also need to find out how to get this save here onto these save files. I keep forgetting to do that. But yeah, I'll probably do that tonight. So yes, dude. I'm going to be very interested to see what we're going to be seeing. Because, ow, my ears, holy fuck. Okay, I hope it's not going to be that loud for the entirety. But yeah, we're going to see the police point of view now. So I wonder what's going to happen in regard to the police. Are they going to be... Because I'm assuming that the police have sort of... I don't know, the police have sent the Sonozakis... the Sonozakis have been sent to Chie for potential protection of Rena. If anything bad has to actually happen, they can be sort of, you know, the people that can stop it. So, I don't know, maybe the police... Maybe the Sonozakis have called the police so they can sort of follow them. Or maybe the police will go into the school, who knows? I don't know. Ow, I'm actually turning that down, I'm sorry. Okinomiya PS to all vehicles. Okinomiya PS to all vehicles. Forestry service building? Damn, I'm surprised they can actually realise that. There were reportedly multiple hostages. Yeah, but how? All vehicles are to head to the forestry service building immediately. Yeah, but how did they know? It's really surprising to me. There must have been something that has been happening without our knowledge. Now we're in the sky, the sunset. Oh my god, good. I'm happy. I'm sorry I'm late. What's going on?
ご苦労様です。本日午後1時頃、ひなみざわエリン署内のひなみざわ分校区画にて、当時教室にいた生徒25名全員が拘束されている模様。
No, I suppose all of them have been. I never really thought about it like that, but yeah.
犯人側の第一要求は、エリン署敷地内への一切の立ち入りの禁止と、当保へのホットラインの確保です。
Suspects initial demands would be all entry to the branch school's property and to secure a hotline to us. I don't really understand. What would this do? I mean, stop the forestry service doing their work? I don't see anything. Oh yeah, sorry. There's something I forgot to do. I'm always forgetting to do this. But yeah.
ってことは、初めから警察と交渉する気ってことですか。どういうつもりだ。
Oh boy, Oishi. I'm gonna feel bad for Oishi when he actually figures out. He's gonna be really shocked that, like, Rena, out of all people, are doing this. Right, there we are, that's better. Yeah.
あと犯人は交渉人に大石さんを指名してます。犯人はリュウグウレーナ。
リュウグウさんのわかりました。いいですよ。とことんお付き合いさせてもらいましょう。
No, I kind of get what he means. But the only thing is when he says the end, he really means it because she's not going to, like, be anywhere apart from prison after this, maybe. Or does he get a crooked smile?
リュウグウレーナ以外に犯人がいるか不明です。カーテンが閉められているので、状況も一切確認できていません。
Yeah, but if the curtains are closed, then how the fuck could somebody actually call? I just really wonder what has happened. How can they? Because the thing is that they're not specifically told Keiichi to. It was probably Keiichi. It was probably him. Let's be real. He's the only person who could have done it because everybody else is, like, tied really tight with fucking rope.
通報者に選挙時の様子は聞いてませんか？
Yeah, definitely.
いえ、リュウグウレーナからの直接の犯行声明でした。
What? Why would she do that?
よって内部の状況は犯人は犯行直前にリュウグウレーナの電話呼び出しを受け、遠方に呼び出された間の犯行でした。
Yeah, definitely, but that wasn't Rena.
計画的ですね。営林署側の人間は人質には？
今日は営林署職員はよって生徒25名のみ。生徒数は担任が出席簿で確認した人数です。
それプラス犯人ってわけ。リグ・レイナ以外に犯人らしき人影は？
いえ、何度かカーテンから覗く人影がありましたが、いずれもリュウグウ・レイナ本人ですが、規模他を考えておそらく最低でももう一人二人はいると予想されます。
I mean, that is what they potentially guess. I just really hope that because, like, Keiichi has sort of been forced to help Rena, I really hope that nobody, for example, twists it around or makes it so, like, Keiichi is potentially the one that's sort of incriminated, you know? And really sort of seen as, well, basically helping a murderer. Because it could potentially be seen as the police like that. But I don't know, they'd have to consider everything, so I don't think they'd take it lightly. They'd have to have a long think whether they need to arrest him or not. Well,
単独犯かもしれませんよ。
She cannabis, but at the same time, Keiichi's, you know, forcibly helping. Renanyoga was a true believer in the Alpaca scrapbooks. Yeah. According to the scrapbooks, the entire village was Yuga Lino's enemy. Oh, so is that why? No, I suppose because the school would be the place in which potentially, like, the most people in the village would gather at one place. But the only thing is, wouldn't there be more people gathering at the town council? That wouldn't really make sense if she's just doing it so she can kill the most enemies she could potentially find. I don't know. She didn't have anyone she could trust. Yeah, Keiichi maybe, but like, yeah, I don't even know if that's happening because we could potentially draw to the conclusion that the last time they were sort of meeting was when she was lying. She wasn't actually telling the truth about sort of, you know, mending the friendship and stuff like that. However, she had always believed in the Alpaca's delusion. Yeah, definitely. It was possible that someone who was influenced in the same way was following Yuga-Lina. Yeah, I kind of get what he means, but the only thing is who? That's the question.
おいさん、校長と担任です。
Wow, look at the background there. We've never seen that before. It looks beautiful. Wow. Oi-san, the principal and the teacher are here. Oh no. Oh my god, I'm gonna feel so bad for Tia. She's like...
ああ、どうもチエ先生。大丈夫ですか?
Was he one of the Tia sensei who was crying with that because she held up to her face? Yeah, I don't blame her. I'd probably feel the same. No, I don't know. If I was in a situation like this, I'd probably be the Keiichi. I'd probably be the person that's like not gonna do anything. No, that's gonna do everything he can until sort of the situation is solved, really, and do everything, fight as much as possible, really. Not fight as in literally, but like sort of, I don't know, fight to be heard, fight to make a difference. Not physically, by the way. Not physically.
レナちゃんはとても真面目ないい子なんです。こんなことをするなんて何かの間違いに決まっています。
Yeah, you'd like to think that, but there really isn't. I feel so bad for her, my god.
マニュアル通りなら最近のリュウグウさんの状況についてお聞きするところなんですがね。
Oh, don't.
多分リュウグウさんに限っては先生より私の方が詳しいように思います。
I mean, I suppose the police have to do their job, but like, it must be so awful just to be asked by that, like that, while you're crying, while you're in a real state of stress. I mean, that would probably make it even worse. I don't know though.
まあ気を落とされずになんとか穏便に解決しますからご安心を。
Yeah. Jason was huddled over and Oishi didn't think he could just say anything else to her. Yeah, he doesn't really sound like the sort of comforting type. On the contrary, the principal was staying strong, trying to figure out how to take care of the situation. Yeah, good.
おう石
Mr.
殿、
Oishi, please.
もしできるなら人質の交換を申し出たい。
If possible, I would like to request to be a hostage myself.
ぜひ私と子供たちを交換していただきたい。
No, you can't sacrifice your life. Is he actually going to do that? God, what a man. God. But I suppose, I don't really know what would that do? I mean, apart from sort of give him the knowledge of what's actually happening. Because if he's going to be a hostage himself, it could be very likely that he may die. I mean, he is very physical, so we could, in theory, like, attack Rena and get rid of her murder weapons and then send her to the police. But I don't really know if that's justifiable, you know, attacking a student. I don't know much about law and ethics, but I kind of wish I did, but, you know.
校長先
Maybe
生、
do what I said.
それは私がやります。私が悪いんです。
先生方、
Yeah, please don't
どうかご自分
Yeah, thank you,
先生
Oishi. I
方に
think
は
someone will ask
校
you.
内の状況についていろいろとお聞きしたいことがありますので
Oh my
ご
god,
協
this
力を
dude.
お願いいたします。
This actual dude. Feel empathy, please.
ボンジ君、
What's
図面の方で話を聞いてあげてください。
the blueprints?
失礼します。
Excuse me, sir.
1号車の無線に高杉課長です。
Takasugi was on the radio.
はいはい、もしも
This
し。
is Oishi. Oishi-san, how are those things? I love that radio. Takasugi says, Oishi-san, how's it those things? Someone told me the situation. Yeah. Sasha is on the radio. Please keep strict control of the press. Oh, well, they're different laws to what could actually happen as a result of they're probably different laws resulting that sort of influence what's going to happen to her in the future. But she is underage, yeah.
分かってます。あと、犯人側が私を交渉人に指定してきているようですが、問題ありませんかね。
God, yeah. She's only using one more against the parasite from the other day. Yeah, but he's still using her around. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Only really good job. Yeah. Good luck.
本当は
I
す
really
っ
don't want it, but
ごく
it's
嫌
like
なん
got
です
so
が
much
ね。
trouble, I guess I'll have to do.
ちょっと今回はいろいろとお騒がせした責任を感じてますので、罪滅ぼしに一つお引き受けさせていただきま
I
す。
just hear that. Yeah, let's go.
おいさん、
What's that?
車載電話
He
に
was on the car. Fuck.
犯人です。
Car.
竜宮。
早速ご指名、早速出ることにしますね。ありがとう。
Thank you.
はい、
Hello, this is
もしもし、
Oh
大
boy.
石です。
大石さんですか？
Oh my god. Fucking hell, you can really see, it's really interesting to me just like how much more red everything gets. Like, this is Rena's point of view, obviously, like, it's blood red now. We even have like a red tint in the classroom. Oi-san,
どうも、
this is Dugan.
竜宮です。
Hello, this is Oishi.
車載電話って電波とかが悪いんですか？たまにちょっと聞こえにくくなりますね。
She sounds so normal. I hate that she sounds so normal and calm, and yet she's doing something like this.
私と同じでね、定年間近なんですよ、きっと。
Ozzy and I is going friendly words. Yeah, a long corridor trail through the hallway to the teacher's office. Oh my god, so she's actually having the conversation in the hallway because she believes that the hostages could potentially sort of, you know, go rogue while she's not there. Damn. That's some hard trust. issues. God. That girl is sending further to the phone on the podium in the classroom.
では本題に入りますね。まず最初にあなたが交渉人たる資格があるか確認します。大石さんは私の味方ですよね。
当然じゃないです。あなたと私で園崎家の陰謀を暴こうじゃないですか。
I have a feeling that is definitely sort of something could maybe sort of influence then on that he's enthusiastic. Or it could be completely the opposite. I don't know. Was he answered without hesitation? Yeah. Was he still my ally? Exactly. Yeah. Was he still my ally? Or was this some sly? Was this sly detective just saying what I wanted to hear? That's exactly what. Yes. I wonder what's going to happen if she finds out. Either way, I'd only always need to depend on. What the fuck is a police officer going to do? I'm going to do what Keiichi did. If I couldn't trust him, I was stuck. There would be nothing else I could do. So, what is she gonna do, I wonder?
ケイイチ君も一時期は私が言ってることを信じてくれなかったんだよね。でも今は信じるでしょ？
Now you know. You do now, right? What? Keiichi was sitting on the floor, facing away from me with his head resting in his hands. Yeah, don't blame him.
今はもう私の仲間で。
ああ、そうだ。
He has to say it. That's right. Oh my god, poor Oishi. I only realised my about Keiichi if he was her comrade. But I couldn't hear his voice. Oh my god, that's really lucky. Holy shit. But the only thing is you can tell from her reactions. If he said no, then yeah, I think shit would have gone down. Was he trying to tell me that my Keiichi was still alive, or that he was being forced to obey because of the cost? Wow, he really saw through it straight away. I'm happy about that. So I think he actually thinks that all the hostages are dead at the moment.
前原さんも竜宮さんの味方な心強いことです。
That's nice. What the fuck?
でもあなたも一時期前原さんを少し疑われていたじゃないですか。
Yeah, definitely. Mayabara-san! The best Oishi quote.
モデルガンの事件を聞いてなんて人だろうって思った。
God. I can't believe this. She's literally telling somebody's worst life story in front of an entire class. Oh my god.
でも過去の事件でそれらを踏み台にして私たちはより良い理想の自分になれるように成長していかなくちゃならないんだから。
If growing is doing this, then you don't want to grow. I don't really know if you do. No.
とてもいいこと、まさにその通りです。
Yeah, yeah. Actually, she is, but yeah, not really in this context.
だから私たちは許し合ったの。だからケイイチ君のこと、またケイイチ君は仲間。
I'm interested in this. I actually think she's genuinely speaking here. She's not sort of lying or saying deceptive things.
わかりました。ならばそれは私にとってもケイイチ君は仲間ということですね。
Well, I suppose he's kind of an ally in both ways, really.
ケイイチ君に私がよろしくと言ってると伝えてください。
I just love how casual this is.
後で言っておきますね。
ケイイチ君にも新しい仲間として受話器に出てもらうことはできますか？
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, I wonder what they're going to say. They have to talk in secret, though, if any effect can happen, though. I don't know. She's probably going to be listening, like, right next to him. I don't know if it'll work, but... Conversation stops suddenly? That made him nervous. That made me nervous. Did I say something wrong? No, you didn't. Oh my god, if she doesn't believe Oishi is an ally, that could potentially be very bad for both her and the police. Yeah. Oh, sure. Here he is. Keiichi-kun, Oishi-san wants to talk to you. Oh god, come on, Oishi. I wonder what he's gonna say. I heard some rattling and rustling on the other side of the phone. Hello, this is Maebara. He sounded monotone. Yeah, unable to disobey Keiichi, Maebara must have been pretending to follow Ryuguden's orders. Yeah.
どうもどうも、前原さん、沖宮署の大石です。この度はお世話になります。お互い頑張りましょう。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
リュウグさんは今何をしてますか？
Oh, I love that. He's whispering.
教室の中を歩いてますよ。
Wait, hang on a second. So, he can't say much because, yeah, hostage. If she has a fucking hatchet. We all knew what happened to Tepe. So, yeah. Oh, God. I was really scared. She's falling around the glass.
前原さん、イエスならはい。ノーなら A と相槌を打ってください。
Oh, interesting.
あなたはリュウグさんが何を要求しようとしているか知っていますか？
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah, he doesn't know. But who does, to be fair? I mean, we know the ultimate goal is sort of for her to receive her happiness and what she believes is the right Namizawa. The one sort of disconnected from all of the parasite incidents and potential future events that she believes is going to happen. Yeah, that was the time for sure. Yeah, Maebara Keiichi wasn't Ryuguden's accomplice. Interesting. Yeah, no, I suppose so, because accomplices would have full sort of a backbone and information on what would actually be required of them. Yeah, definitely. There's no way then I would tell her accomplice what she wanted. There's no way then I wouldn't tell her accomplice about what she wanted after planning a hostage situation like this. Yeah, I agree. How would he help someone who wouldn't even tell him what she wanted? Yeah, he wouldn't. But the only thing is, Oishi doesn't know about the whole friendship-related stuff. Yeah, he'll fucking do anything.
担当直入にあなたはリュウグレナの味方？
Ally even. Oh my god, if she hears
いえい
this.
え、質問を変えます。あなたはリュウグレナに脅迫されて従っているふりをしている。
Yeah. I'm actually really surprised that Rena can't hear this, but yeah. Because these would have been 1980s phones. There wouldn't have been ones that you could only hear whenever you're at you're putting the phone right to your ear. Or maybe that's the opposite. Maybe they were so quiet because they wouldn't have really had the technology to sort of get the phones as loud as possible back then. I don't know.
Hi.
Yes. There you go. The other guys in the car listening to what in on our conversation raise their fist in victory. Oh my god. Why? I suppose their prediction was right. I don't know.
犯人はリュウグレナの一人だけ？
Yeah.
はい。
Yeah. He's usually only suspect, then we could respond appropriately. I guess nobody else believed in more scrapbooks. Yeah. If so, my being fooled was even more embarrassing. No, I know, but the only thing is, you hear stuff from a bad source, and then bad things may happen. Yeah, because I think always she sort of was discovering about these scrapbooks in like the worst sort of viewpoint possible, because I think him having never heard about it and then just hearing about this in such a sort of serious manner that Rena was actually taking them in, it's going to be real bias, and he's going to have his viewpoints influenced by Rena's feelings, really. As I thought about my next question, I heard the phone being taken away from Keiichi. Interesting. Then I came back on the line. See?
Keiichi-kun は味方でしょ?
Keiichi-kun is my ally, isn't he? Oh my god, you know so much.
ねえ、
Yes,
そう
you're right.
でした。
Yeah.
とても頼もしいですよ。
Very promising.
で、
Okay, now it's your
今
turn to
度
go
は
with
多い
song.
前の電
How
話
the
で約
simultaneous
束した
raise on the Sonozaki
その崎
family
家
gun,
関係
remember?
の一
He
斉
promised
調
we
査は
wouldn't
どう
be
ですか？
when we talked on the phone before. Oh god. Oh my god, he's got to be really careful with what he says. I believe that if then I actually realizes that he's potentially cancelled the things because of the talk of the Sonozakis, then could maybe think like he's associated with the Sonozakis, maybe that he's not to be trusted as a result of it. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe it could be like he doesn't care about her, stuff like that. He doesn't care about her safety. I don't really know.
秘密の研究施設は発見できましたか？
Sadly, there was none. Well, we don't actually know that, but yeah. None that we know of. I had to decide on what to say. Should I tell her we conducted raids or not? Yeah, I do wonder what would happen if he lied. Maybe she already knew we didn't raid. Maybe she was just testing me. Yeah, exactly. That's the worst thing.
今ですね、
We're trying to come up
県
with a
警
plan
の
to
防
see
隊
if
と
they-
公安部で
That's the best
一斉
start.
捜査
Yes,
作戦
good
を
for
準備
him.
中なんです。
What a smart move. We're trying to come up with a plan for the simultaneous raids as we speak. We're talking to the prefectural police as well as the public safety division. Yeah.
何しろ市内全域を一斉にやりますからね。調整に多少の時間が。
Yeah.
遅すぎる！
Taking too long.
大石さん、
Also, don't you believe
私
what
た
kind
ち
of
は今
emergency
岸
situation
骨
she's
市
in
が置かれている
in
緊
right
急
now?
的危機について
Oh,
よく理
God.
解し合っているんじゃなかったでしたっけ？
I feel really bad for her because I feel really bad for the people in the room as well. I mean, not only are they being fucking hostage held, but the kids. Are they going to believe this after?
何をのんびりとしたこと？大石さん、
Listen, you do believe me, don't you?
本当に私の話を信じてくれているんですよね。私の味方なんですよね。
Oh, God.
味方ですよね。
Right.
答えてください。
God. I would not like that voice being held over me at the phone. Fucking hell. Right, please answer me. Of
もちろ
course I
ん
am.
ですとも。ですが
The police department is
警
a
察
lot
組
more
織ってやつは
complicated than
簡単じゃ
you think.
ないんです。
Boy, she's really good at this.
私も最大限努力をしてるんですよ。本当です。
Oh, sorry, I should probably move this a little. Yeah, maybe a little more. Sorry, I didn't see that. Hang on a sec, I just want to get this right. There we go.
ただですね、
The thing is,
やはり話の規模があまりに大きすぎるもので、
exactly, yeah. So even if this was like a genuine thing, then they would have to get real big, sort of, I don't know, assumptions fully accounted for.
大石さん、
Wait, so
私
they promised recently.
奴らにどこかで毒を
Oh
盛
my
られ
god,
ました。
that does not say promised, that says poisoned. Oh god. Wait, so they poisoned me recently.
富武さ
With
ん、
the parasites that killed Tommy
あの
Tucker-san.
異常な死に方を強いた
Yeah, no, I
原始の
know.
力を持った寄生虫。あれをどこかで盛られたんです
Poisoned me with them.
昨日か
Ammunition like
ら
crazy
かゆくて
yesterday.
かゆくて仕方がない。もう私
Bloody from scratching it
首を
before.
かきむしりすぎて血まみれなんです
God, I wonder if you can actually see the blood. Fucking hell. Oh, that must be so awful. That's why she sounds... No, I don't really get why she sounds so calm and yet she's like this, you know? Because you would have thought if these things were itching, she'd have this really, really shaky and scared voice all the time. But she isn't. It's just really surprising. But I suppose that's just when she gets onto the subject of it. But yeah, I really do wonder, like, who the fuck poisoned her? I mean, the only thing is I don't really get if... It could potentially be a mental thing, the parasites. Or it could be genuinely that she was poisoned. Who knows?
Iつ錯乱して喉をかき破ってしまうかもわからないというのに、おいさんは何をもたもたと。
That is actually fair. I knew it was, you didn't realise how bad the situation was. I suppose you could perceive it as that, but the only thing is, Oishi doesn't, Oishi never really realised about this. I think he probably would have taken more action if it was, if this was the case, maybe. I don't really know what he could have done though, because you can't exactly get a psychologist over. It's a little bit more complicated than that. He understood there was some kind of conspiracy in Yamazawa, but he didn't realise how soon the plan was going to be executed. Yeah, I suppose so. Besides, I was already feeling itchy all over my body and was bound to soon die the same as Dr. Taka-san. That is the scary thing. I mean, God.
I
really am doing
これでも頑張っているんです。
Yeah, yeah.
ただですね、
Everybody asked me
みんな言うんです
I
よ
have。
その
proof.
証拠はないのかと。
Yeah, you can't really use the scrapbooks.
証拠？
Proof.
証拠があれば
You need
すぐに動いてくれるんですか？
Yes, because you lose your job if you don't. Mio-san scrapbooks. Oh boy, maybe that was what I'd need to convince the police. Ah. I was afraid someone would destroy the evidence if I handed them over to Oishi-san, so I kept them with me. Ah, interesting. Who, though? No, but the only thing is, I suppose you can't trust everybody. I mean, Oishi did say himself about the rogue employee thing. But I didn't have much longer to live. Yeah, exactly. I'm just scared about this. I really do wonder if like this is genuine or if this is just some sort of suspicion she has. But the only thing is I don't really know, because a lot of these problems, they don't seem to get better. It's just getting worse and worse for her. So it is kind of concerning. Oh god, I might not even make it until tomorrow morning. I mean, fucking hell, if her throat's bloody from the itching, I kind of get what she means. Maybe she'll just have it, maybe she'll pour it out too much. But the only thing is, we do need to keep in mind that, like, there's a difference between the throat being bloody just because of how much you've scratched it, and, like, literally being able to reach, like, basically the back of it, close to the back of it, where you get the artery that should never be touched. I just can't really believe that there's an artery that should never be touched, and if you do it, you kill yourself. No, maybe it's not touching it, maybe it's scratching it, or if you break it, that would actually make a lot more sense. Maybe that's what the cause of death was. I can't remember exactly, I should probably read that more. That's right, I might be dead before tomorrow. Don't fucking think that, oh my god, you're in enough shit as it is, you don't want to make it worse. I would die tonight.
わかりました。ミオさんのスクラップ帳をお渡しします。
Oh god.
それでどうか他の警察の人たちを一刻も早く説得してください。
Yeah, but the only problem is she doesn't know what the other policemen think about the scrapbooks. And what is Oishi going to say to this as well? That is actually kind of a good point. Oh, that should help. Please do give me the facts. Oh, so he's still trying to get the evidence, even though he knows he's not going to use it. That's a little bit... What am I saying? That's not bad, because the scrapbooks are literally ruining her life. And quite literally, because of the scrapbooks, she might potentially die. I looked through my backpack, which was lying by my feet. Mio-san's scrapbooks were in there. Why would she take them in a backpack? Oh my god. I mean, I suppose that backpack's probably carrying everything she could potentially need for the next few days. don't really know though. What else is in her backpack? That's actually kind of a good point. This is our last resort.
私たちの切り大石さん、
Oh,
くれぐれも
no.
いや、絶対によろしくお願いします。
Must have it, please. Oh god, I feel really bad for her because she doesn't realise what Oishi's actually going to do. Yeah.
わかりました。
Of course. Yeah, but the only thing is he has already taken care of it. It's just you're too desensitized to actually. No, desensitized is a different thing. You're too, I don't know, just disconnected from reality that you won't believe it. Of course.
信頼してくだ
Trust
さ
me.
い。
To be fair, we don't know everything. I'm acting as if we do. That's not true. Of course, trust me.
必ずや奴らの陰謀を暴いてみせます。
Good luck, have fun.
でも、
I need a place where they do
まあ
like
多
to get
分
things moving.
警察も組織だからそうなんだろう。だから
That's why I'm doing this.
ちょっと強引なやり方だけど、こんな形を取らせてもらったんです。
Oh.
大石さんは
You have an excuse.
私に要求さなんとか
Please use
この
yourself
チャンスを有効に生かしてください。
That's actually very interesting. So she's doing this so she can actually get the police to sort of come here and she can really sort of get her feelings to the police and that sort of explain how important this is and how quickly they should do something about it. And that would definitely explain why she needed to sort of get somebody else to do it as a result of the Sonosaki family just being so powerful. She wouldn't be able to take them on her own. It's like, I don't know, a mouse taking on a cat. Like, wouldn't be possible. Well, it probably would if the mouse did the right things. But I don't know. That's actually shit. Oh god, that is actually kind of a good analogy. If Rena did potentially do the right things, she could prevent it. But I don't know how she would do the right things, because when I'm thinking of the right things, I'm thinking like, I think negotiation, which she's too delusional to do, and who's going to listen to her? How's she going to get negotiating in the first place? What's she going to do to get to speak to the Sonosaki family? But also, yeah, maybe she could just drop a bomb on there or something ridiculous. Like, that's not going to happen. Fuck off.
No.
Thank you.
必ずや。
You can count on me.
ではどうしましょう。
Yeah, yeah.
私が受け取りに参りましょうか。
You need to come get it? Oh yeah, I think that's a really good idea because you can just arrest her on the spot. But the only thing is she has a hatchet. You can't really do that much. He has combat, to be fair. She probably doesn't. I wonder what she's going to say. I knew she wouldn't let me come into the classroom. Oh my god, they're delaying it as much as possible. Come on, man. She was still cautious. Yeah. I can guess where Higurashi was going to take this thing, so I tried to stay ahead of her. Where does he reckon? I handed a memo with my instructions on it to a colleague.
さすがに私がこの場を離れるわけにはいか
So
ない
I'll
の
have
で、
Keiichi can deliver them to you.
代わりに圭一君に持って行かせます。
Yep, she somehow is a little bit suspicious of them. Yeah. Yeah, just get your dog's body to do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
その方がいいかもしれません。やはりあなたが学校の外へ出れば、もしやということもあるかもしれませんので。
もしやって
What do you mean?
いえ、
Well, I'm sure Sonosaki
この騒ぎを
already
も
knows
う
about what's going on.
園崎家も嗅ぎつけているでしょう。
I wonder what he's trying to do in saying this.
あなたがこういう手に打って出るとは思わなかったでしょうから、強引な手で口封じをしてくる可
Yeah,
能
but
性
you're
があ
the
りま
fucking
す。
police. That is the worst thing you could say.
So それって
I mean,
狙撃で
by
す。
shooting you.
園崎家のヒットマンは
Maybe
多
try to
分
stop.
あなたがこれ以上騒ぎを大きくする前に。だからあなたは表に出ない方がいい。窓にも近づかないでください。
I'm actually really surprised that Oishi's... No, I know why Oishi's suggesting this, because like it's way harder to escape in the school. There's so much less space. Yeah, this is actually really smart, but I wonder if the police are probably going to infiltrate the building and then they're probably going to try and get her arrested. I just don't really get how they do it.
さっきから何度か顔を出しているようですが、あれ、そこを撃たれてしまいますよ。
God, so he really is using her weaknesses against her. My God.
ちょっと周りには警察がいるんでしょ。
The policeman around. I know.
そんなの未然に防げないんですか。
Let me guess. 10,000 rules against it. I suppose they can't really. Can they shoot at can they actually shoot at a citizen or a soldier with a gun if they haven't actually fired it? Or can they actually are they actually legally bound to sort of do anything to stop them from potentially killing people, or do they have the right to sort of question them and go up to them and ask them what they're doing and take their weapon away from them if they act suspicious? I don't know.
防げるなら防ぎますですがね。まあ訓練を受けたものなら400メートルくらいはやすやすと狙撃するそうです。
That is actually kind of fair. That is a good excuse as well.
ましてや、あなたもご存知の通り、園崎家の特攻隊は軍事訓練を受け、中でも暗殺技術に関しては特に習得しています。
They kind of do, but the only thing is like, holy shit.
奴らは侮らないでください。
I just can't really believe he's allowed to do this. Like, I mean, I get that it's gonna, in the end, sort of make her caught. But the only thing is, this is making her feel as if she's gonna fucking die and that her life is genuinely in danger that it isn't. I'm just kind of surprised that the police are doing this, you know?
園崎家の陰謀を暴くには、あなたの力がまだまだ必要なんです。
Yeah, but the only thing is how, I wonder.
わかりました。
I understand.
忠告をありがとうございます。どうせ明日まで持たない命でも今終わらせるわけにはいきませんので。
I think that's the worst thing. She genuinely believes her life is going to end tomorrow. I mean, God, I can get what she means though. I really can with the whole parasite related thing. I hate that when I was going to do like parasite related thing, I was just going to point to my neck. Yeah.
そうですともそうですと
She
も。
can't die. She can't die any day. Well, she can, but like, she shouldn't.
いいですか。くれぐれも窓から顔を覗かせないでくださいよ。
I find it interesting that oh my god, of course, that's why. So the police are actually going to formulate and they're going to plan and form an army of people that can potentially solve the situation if it goes wrong. So yeah, that's why she can't look out the window. She really knows what's happening.
用心してください。
Very careful. Yeah. Oh my god, I feel kind of bad for her though. I mean, she believes she's probably in a lot of danger at the moment, and she's doing something that could potentially result in her literally ending her future, basically. But I mean, she kind of deserves the stress and sort of everything she gets from that because she is actually doing it. But at the same time, you don't really know about that because she believes she's genuinely doing good. I don't know. The phone conversation ended. Yeah, Rena was going to let my Keiichi deliver the scrapbooks. And I do wonder what's going to happen when that finishes.
さっき書いたや
Did
つ
you give
用意
out
できて
on
ます
the
ね。
memo already?
OK で
Yes,
す
we got it.
うまく渡せますかね
Oh, I wonder what they're going to do.
狙撃されるかもしれないと脅して外を覗かせないようにしたつもりです。でもまあ見てるでしょうね。
Yeah.
そこはうまくやります。
I roughly understood what was going on from the phone conversation. Yeah.
じゃあケイチ君、
Oh god. Okay,
こ
Keiichi,
れ
here are the scrapbooks.
とても
They're
大
very
切な
important.
スクラップ帳。
God.
園崎家の陰謀と奴らの侵略の証拠を暴く証拠。
Oh my god, just look at Mion. I wonder how she's taking this. Fucking hell. scary that, like, we just see her. She's with these insane eyes. And she's just looking at us. I'm kind of curious, what do they look like? Oh my god, that looks terrifying. I don't really think Yukichi's one is very terrifying, but it's still really, really cool. But this, fucking hell, that is scary. That gives me fucking nightmares. Oh god. I prefer this one the most, so. God.
大石さんに渡してきてね。渡したらすぐに戻ってくるんだよ。見てるからね。変なことをしたら怒るからね。
Oh god, I love how I love how short she was there. Yeah. She just kind of sounded threatening. God. Then I took out a couple of old scrappers from my backpack and gave them to me. Then she cast a sidelong glance at me. Interesting. I wonder what she's gonna do. Oh god, I hope she does nothing, but god. Ugh, scary to think.
Mi-chanにも後で話すよ。Mi-chanの家がどれほど恐ろしい陰謀を企んでいるかをね。
Yeah, because she doesn't know. Yeah. She definitely doesn't know, even though she's the head of the family. And that is if they were explained specifically. Oh god, conspiracy. I wonder. Oh my god, I wonder what like she's actually.
ひょっとすると、もう知ってるのかもしれないけどね。
Oh, I don't know. This isn't somebody I wanna argue with. Laughing so much about it.
じゃあケイイチ君、
Anyway, go on, Keiichi.
行ってきて。
Oh, because she's a fucking psycho, maybe. God. Anyway, go on, Keiichi.
校庭の真ん中まででいいよ。余計な立ち話とかしちゃダメ。ケイイチ君は持っていくだけだから無言でいいや。
But what if he literally talks to you? That's gonna look really bad on him.
おしゃべり禁止だからね。おしゃべりしたら、千恵先生なら T 定規で叩くけど。私ならなんで叩いちゃおうかな。
Oh, I have a feeling I know. Just by looking at, you know, the thing that's grey and brown that she's holding. Yeah, I think I know. Oh, God. When he was saying a word.
無言で持っていくから、そのナタを下ろせ。
God, so she's actually like, so I'm assuming like, let's say Keiichi is right in front of her, and he's literally having a hatchet to his fucking face. God, that must be scary.
俺はレナの仲間だろ。仲間だったらしな。
Okay. Yeah, you're right, I trust you.
仲間だから信用するよ。
Interesting.
だから
So please don't betray me, okay?
裏切らないでね。
No, I know, but the only thing is, I just wonder what's gonna happen. Maybe he's just gonna write something like, Rena told me not to talk, something like that. Rena's actually telling me clearly, oh my god, yeah, they were telling me that she didn't trust me. Yeah, I do find that interesting. I do wonder why she's lying. Maybe it could be for some sort of bigger picture. I don't know. But even in this stage, she also knew she shouldn't distrust her friend. No, I know, it's actually kind of interesting that, but the only thing is, I thought Mion was a friend to her. I thought Satoko and Nika, they were friends. What are those supposed friends in now? They're fucking tied up because of her getting one of her friends to do it as well. Don't forget about that. Yeah. Therefore, although she couldn't trust me, she was pretending to. Yeah, that was why she didn't time me out. Yeah, but the only thing is, it's just because... It's also because, like, with the hostage she's holding as well, she can't let go of that hostage. At least she believes that, I'm assuming.
じゃあ行ってくる。すぐ戻るよ。
I'll be right back.
よろしくね。
Yeah, no, I really do get what he means about like then I'm not trusting him. Oh my god, but yeah, I just wanna. I find it very interesting, like she was pretending to trust Keiichi, and yet she doesn't feel she could. Even though she knows she can't trust him, she's pretending to. I just find that kind of interesting. Don't really know what it means, but it just kind of means that like she's not really following her own instincts now, no matter how bad it is. Okay. I walk past my friends who are lying down on the floor and headed to the exit. Well, that must be so horrible to do, but he kind of has to do this. I mean, who knows? Maybe he's going to be the one that saves everyone in the end. I saw some of their faces as I passed. Yeah, some of them were fearful. Some were sure that I'd use the opportunity to run. Yeah. And some were scared that they'd die if I did. Oh god, yeah, no, I suppose. Who would she turn on though? That's my question. Because the thing is, these people, they're all tied up, they're defenseless. And there's 25 of them. Who the fuck would end up? She could literally kill 25 people if she wanted to. I fucking hope she doesn't, but like, god, it could be possible. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna let her even touch any of you. Yeah, good for you. If Lena tries to do something, I'll stab her even if I have to risk my own life. Wow. God, I really wonder if it's potentially gonna be up to that. I hope not, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh god, I hope Keiichi doesn't die. Holy fuck. Anyway, I do whatever it takes to ensure that nobody died. Yeah. I had to make sure that I didn't get angry. I'll just wait for the right moment. Yeah. I went down to the school entrance and changed my shoes, then unlocked the door and stepped outside. Why did he change his shoes? Did they take their shoes off when they actually go inside the school building? It's weird if they do, wow. Especially because these floors are wooden. I would not like to walk on a wooden floor barefoot. Or just with socks on, even so. Even just having socks on would be awful for me. Oh boy, I felt the fresh air on my skin. Yeah, if only there wasn't so much shit going on. I saw the lights from the police cars. Yeah, I could feel all the policemen looking at me. As soon as I was in the schoolyard, a little voice tried to tempt me. A little voice? I was free from dinner now. If I ran off of the school grounds, I'd be free. No, you idiot! Don't do that. I mean, to be fair, he probably would be free, but look at how many people then I could potentially kill. What if she killed all of them? How much guilt would he have to face? Then I would die as well. No way. I reckon all of the madness that she'd actually get from this would be enough to... Let's just say the parasite thing was actually like delusional parasitosis. Like, let's say all of the madness that has been caused from this has really induced it to be at a state worse than ever before. So as a result, she acts as worse than ever before. So yeah, she could potentially die due to that. Or maybe it could just be that she gets really, really mad and loses herself like that. I don't know. What was I thinking? If I did something like that, then I would go crazy, and who knows what else she'd do. Yeah. The important thing here wasn't my safety. Yeah, it was to make sure that I didn't kill anyone. Yeah, I'm really happy that Keiichi's being like, you know, selfless. Yeah, because other people are in danger. They really are. I saw a big man coming towards me from the school gate. That was probably Oyster.
前原圭一さんですね。どうもどうも。沖宮市のオクラちゃんと呼んでくださっても。
Oh, interesting. I find it kind of interesting that because nobody else has actually like said that to a person. Maybe it's just because it's really serious, you know. But the thing is, Rena doesn't know Kuraudo or Oishi. He doesn't know his surname even, but first name in Japanese naming format. Sorry,
レナからその何も喋らずにこれを渡せって言われてます。だから無言でこれを受け取ってください。
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of happy he said this, but at the same time, I wonder if Rena's gonna get mad if she is actually found, if she actually listens into what they're saying and finds out. No, she's not gonna listen into what they're saying. She's only gonna judge by the time it takes, because if she actually listened into what they were saying, like, she'd have to leave the classroom. She'd have to potentially like risk so much. And what would she do with the hostages as well? Because she's probably not going to leave them unguarded. I don't know.
わかりました。
I understand.
それが問題のスクラップ帳ですね。
Yeah.
お預かりしま
Take
す。
them. Yeah. I tried to hand the scrappers to Royce, but he stepped aside a little. Yeah? Confused as to what he was doing, I changed his position and handed them to him again. He did them that time. And at that point... Oh! Oh, right! And at that point, Royce put something that was under his jacket into my pocket. I wonder what it could be. Maybe it could be a memo, but the only thing is I don't really think that would be efficient. It'd have to be something that's really quick. Maybe it's a taser.
大丈夫です。校舎はあなたの背中ですから。竜宮さんが窓から見てたとしても、今のやりとりは見えていません。
She maybe could have heard that? Nah, she wouldn't have been able to, but like, yeah. I'm just kidding. It would be very unlikely if she was actually listening into exactly what they were saying. And if she'd be actually able to hear a whisper or something this quiet, you know? She couldn't have seen this.
何なんですか
What is this?
これは。
I couldn't look into my pocket because I didn't want her to suspect anything. But whatever it was pretty heavy for its size. Yeah. I wonder what it could be. I'm placing my bets on a taser because books or God, I'm so asleep. Memos would not be heavy.
あなたへのメモもあります。
Yeah, good bet. Good prediction.
教室へ戻る途中で竜宮さんに見つからないようにこっそり読んでください。
Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, I suppose he could. I wonder how he's actually going to do it. I have a memo for you too. On your way back to the classroom, please read it without Yuga-san noticing. I wonder what it's going to be about. It has to be something quick because obviously of the nature of the situation. Go on.
そのままこれ以上は不審になります。
Yeah. I just followed his directions. I was worried then I had begun to suspect something. Yeah, but the only thing is he hasn't been out there for long at all. No way. But the only thing is I do kind of get what he means because if Rena was thinking straight, then you would have believed that if he was just going to like hand the scrapbooks over to and from, if he was going to have the scrapbooks to Oishi, he would have just like gone throughout the door and they would have came straight back in and they probably would have been able to hear that from the classroom. So I do kind of get what he means. When I looked at the classroom, the guns were closed. Yeah. But that didn't mean she wasn't peeking out through a crack. Oh god. Oh my god, if she was peeking out through a classroom in a crack, and she could have potentially seen like Oishi whispering, not whispering, like saying stuff quietly to Keiichi and sort of, you know, slanted in a way that she can't see him. She can't, he can't be seen by her. Yeah, it could be a little bit suspicious to her. And she is clever. I do think she could potentially suss something like that out. I went back to the entrance and locked the door. Locked the door. Wow. I'm actually kind of surprised. He'd lock it. Then I checked and found the door unlocked. It caused more trouble. Ah. I suppose so, because then he could believe that, she could believe that Keiichi could potentially be letting in police officers and just anyone suspicious, really. Then I was in the classroom. There was nowhere she come down this way. Oh, interesting. What's he doing? She was alone. If she left the classroom, everybody would get up and run. I suppose so, but the only thing is, how can they do that with... No, I mean, I suppose they can run with their eyes tied back, but the only thing is, it's going to be very hard to get up, and it's also going to be very hard to help others up, so I don't really get how they do it. And especially, they're facing like this. They're facing head down. I think it would be easier if they were facing with their back on the floor, because if they, let's say they saw a staircase, they could potentially like, you know, they're just in a sort of stretched out position. They could probably use their feet to go to the stairs, and then they'd get their feet on the stairs. They could just pull their back up, and then they could use their legs to actually stand. It wouldn't be safe, but it would potentially work. They couldn't run because Rena was there, but they were all waiting for their chance. Yeah, but the only thing is, how are they going to do it? I just don't get that. The entrance, and then was Rena's blind spot. As I generously use, I quickly removed what Oishi-san had put into my pocket. Oh, interesting. I wonder what it's going to be. Wait, hang on a second. It's not going to be instant, like the door opening and closing because of the shoe thing. I'm happy that's a thing, because that will sort of clear some of their suspicion. And Keiichi can probably put, like, an excuse into her mind. For example, like, maybe, my laces wouldn't tie. I got one of those bastard double knots that when you try and sort of untie it, it just doesn't want to know, and it's actually impossible to untie it because, like, you pull the strings and then it becomes so tight, and then it's really hard to actually get it loose. I don't know. There was a radio with an earpiece. Oh, interesting. But the only thing is, how the fuck is he going to listen to the thing in the earpiece without anybody not only seeing the earpiece? No, hang on. Keiichi does have semi-long hair. He could maybe do it. I don't know. Because the thing is, just get your hair to hide the earpiece. That's the theory behind it. But, like, I don't know if you can. And something else that looked like a short police baton. Oh, interesting. I'm actually kind of surprised that it wasn't a taser. There was also a folded piece of paper. I opened the piece of paper and saw a note written in small print. Dear Mayabara-kun, please hide the bag and bug in your pocket? What? Please hide the bug in your pocket. It picks up even a low voice, so you can use it to get in touch with me. When it said bug, I thought it meant like real bug, but I'm assuming just bug is sort of some radio related term. I don't know. By using the earpiece, earphone, you can hear me in return. There is also a spray for self-protection. Oh, good. It sprays as far as 1 meter. Jesus. Make sure you aim for the face. Yeah, definitely. But holy shit, this spray could potentially, like, undo the entire attack. If you sprayed the spray right now at Rena, it could potentially end this all. Oh my god. But the only thing is, I don't really know if ending it is a good idea, because, like, what would Rena do after? And in her future, because she's definitely going to be sent to a hospital after this, what would she do to recover? That's my question. Like, can she do much, I wonder? This must be the spray. I guess it's safe to try it here. I held on the button and gas sprayed out from the nozzle. Compared to Rena's hatches, this required some caution, but it was small enough to fit inside It's been fit inside of my hand. Yeah, definitely. Good. It was reassuring that I could hide it so easily. Yeah. So I suppose so, because he's just gonna. I'm assuming he's probably gonna put like clenched fists, and he's just gonna have the spray right in his hat. That's really good, yeah. But the only thing is, what if Rena asks, for example, empty out your fans, motherfucker? Why are they clenched? You never normally clench your fists, or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that's game over. In other words, it was now possible for me to stop Rena. Yeah. I actually kind of want to reread what the radio thing does. Oh, right, okay. So, you know. As well as all my classmates fates, I don't know what I was trying to say, by accident, as I realised that all of my classmates' fates rested on my shoulders, I felt a sweat form on my face. No, I gotta get what you mean. Fucking hell, that must be a big responsibility, but it's now or never. This is only like an hour or two of your life. At least it's not longer, I suppose, and it's like the most important time. He needs to do his best. Fucking hell. Memo continued. The spray is just for self-defensive purposes. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So you can't just go in the room and say, "Fuck you, die," and then just spray it. But no, he wouldn't actually do that. I suppose he can maybe do it if potentially somebody would have been killed by the hatchet, some host saved their life. But the only thing is that isn't a self-defensive purpose. But it is still a defensive purpose. I don't know if that would be classified as a different thing. Who knows? Spray is used for self-defensive purposes. Pepper spray only impairs eyesight, and while it makes your enemies powerless due to extreme pain and coughing for at least 30 minutes, it's not powerful enough to render them unconscious. God, so this is pepper spray. This is stuff Rika used on Shion. That's actually really interesting, because I don't remember Shion having as much pain as, like, this implies. Maybe this could be really powerful stuff. Who knows? And the thing is, how is Rika gonna get, like, a powerful pepper spray? She's not been given it by a police officer. She's only a fucking kid. But the only thing is, at the same time, maybe the police could know more, because how does a kid just get some fucking pepper spray? I mean, it's not like you can just go to your local hardware store and get stuff like that. Or at least I hope not. I'm actually kind of curious. Let's see what happens if we can... What the fuck? No way. You can buy pepper spray on Amazon. I'm not even joking. Wait, hang on. I actually have to see this. Hold up. What the fuck? You get it for £8. You can actually get, like, legal tactical self-defense spray. Or at least that's what it said on the limit branding. God, that's insane. So this one does make me wonder when Higurashi could the police have potentially known about the incident Shion was actually causing. Don't know. The only thing is, because of Rika and her disappearance being such a mystery in modern Higurashi, I think that could potentially be false, because the police would have said, there is no way they wouldn't have, because of how important it was. They would have told the suspects what Rika actually did. Yeah. So I don't think that's likely. It is actually kind of interesting to think where she got it from. But anyway, I should shut up. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, but the only thing is I do wonder what would actually happen if she had really bad pain. She would probably not want to hold her weapon anymore, and maybe some other incidents would happen. But I don't know, she would be weaker. It wouldn't have ended though. Therefore, please don't forget that there is a possibility your enemy may fight back desperately in panic. Oh fuck, that's actually very true. But the only thing is, I think the best opportunity is like when she's not sort of looking, when she's not at her highest really, and she has a hatchet sort of like this, just held down. Put pepper spray in. Do something to her arm, maybe like punch it or something. Snatch the hatchet. I don't know, maybe even throw the hatchet out of the window if you really want to. Just get rid of it. And then, yeah, I wonder what could happen then. The spray is your last resort. Yeah, please don't depend on him, but if you need to, make sure to use it. Yeah. Oishi. Was he telling me to use it or not? No, I kind of get what he means. It's probably one of those grown-up issues. If the cops entrusted me solely with the fate of the hostages and I failed, they'd be held liable. Ah. Yeah, I suppose because they haven't done the job. But the only thing is, it's not really something they can do. I don't know. So while he gave me a weapon, he made me consider its use. Yeah. I hid the bug and the spray in my pockets and went back to the classroom. Oh boy. I felt a little bit dizzy, maybe because I was nervous. Oh god, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. A little dizzy maybe because I was nervous. I was simply following Nena's orders because I had no other choice. Yeah. That was why I wasn't scared. Huh? Things are different from before. Interesting. I had a weapon. Yeah, I was in a far better position. But my heart was pounding. Humans are so strange. No, I kind of get what he means. I mean, maybe it could be that. Well, he's got so many added stresses from his better position. He's got the stress of using his weapon irresponsibly, more dependence. The feelings of the police are also dependent on him. They never really probably had before. I don't know. A lot of things probably changed. But I don't know. At the same time, you do feel more relieved because like, yeah, you cannot be killed by dinner if you play your cards right. You still might be able to. I don't know. Shit, what am I gonna do? What should I do in my Keiichi? Yeah, did I want to fight with Rena? No, I don't really know. I just don't know if that would be the best idea long term. The memo said the spray was only... Yeah, the memo said the spray only reaches as far as 1 meter. 1 meter? That was basically a hand-to-hand battle. Yeah. Wait, hang on a second. 1 meter isn't that far at all. No, 1 meter is actually pretty far. I mean, I only had one opportunity. Yeah, I didn't have a second chance. The memo also said I need to aim for her face. I suppose you could have a second chance, but the only thing is it would be pretty hard to get another hand-on-hand battle, like, after potentially trying to use the pepper spray. Yeah. No, I kind of get what she means. And what he means, especially because she's holding the hand shit. Oh god. Sorry, then I was cautious. Yeah. How could I stand directly in front of her within 1 meter? That is actually a fair point. Yeah. But that's why I have to do it on any chance of winning. Yeah. If I was to have any chance of winning, even. I don't know, I'll do anything to reach her goal. Yeah, she wouldn't even hesitate to kill. It's insane. It really is, but it's true. Just like how I didn't. Yeah, no, I suppose. Of course, things were already extremely serious. An apology definitely wouldn't be enough. Oh, God, no. But at least there haven't been any casualties. Yeah, yeah. And I really, really hope there won't be. I kind of hope Nena's not really going to get injured in this. I just kind of hope that she can really be sort of sorted and helped after this. But at the same time, she really needs to solve. She really needs to serve her punishments for this as well. Stop thinking about the future. Think about now. The more time passed, the more irritated Nena would get. Yeah, you should get back now. She might have done something again, and she might kill somebody that time to show how serious she was. I fucking hope that she doesn't. But that could actually be a potential thing. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that would not be possible, but I don't think she'd do it. I hope she doesn't. Bad things have already taken place, but a tragedy hadn't occurred yet. Yeah, definitely. But it was almost here. It wasn't very far at all. What wasn't? When I closed my eyes, I could easily picture Rena killing one classmate after another. No, don't. After I killed Rena, my room was covered in blood. Oh my god, yeah, I remember seeing that scene in the anime. Fucking hit. Yeah. If she killed 20 people, the classroom would be a pool of it. Yeah. Killing 20 people would actually be. Killing 20 people would probably produce less blood than one scene that's bloody in Higurashi Gore. Or Sotsu, maybe. Oh my god, I swear to fucking god. It's so unnecessarily gory, that show. That sort of franchise of shows. If that happened, then I would. She still wouldn't realise she was being delusional. She would whip out all over. I couldn't agree more, yeah. But the only thing is I don't really get why that would sort of encourage it. Well, maybe just the state of mania should be in to encourage it, I don't know. That'd be too big for across the carry. That'd be too big across for her to carry, and one day she will remember and be saddened. Yeah. She didn't need to go through that. Yeah, I didn't want to go through Rena. I didn't want Rena to go through what I had to go through. Yeah. I just can't believe he remembers it so well. Shit, I feel dizzy. This is a very long hallway. It wasn't even long, and then the classroom was so far. But I suppose it's just because of how sick he's feeling because of the stress of this. I don't blame him. I would definitely be feeling the same. If anything, I'd be feeling worse. I don't know if you guys are gonna get this, but whenever you feel really stressed, the floor feels so much heavier when you're standing on it. Oh, it's awful. I didn't know the classroom was so far. With each step I took, my determination to defy Rena became stronger. Good. I would be shocked to realise I betrayed her. She would be, but at the same time, it's for the best, you know? It really is. But she has no way of knowing that, so I suppose it's not really the best for her. And maybe not the best for everyone else. I so fucking hope that she doesn't think that Keiichi could potentially be betraying her. But if she couldn't wake up from the nightmare on her own, someone else would have to wake her up. Yeah. And her friends needed to be the ones to do that. Yeah.
おかえり、ケイチくん。
Oh boy, here we go.
大石さん、何か言ってた？
Oh, she doesn't sound annoyed. But the only thing is, this is This isn't really saying much. This isn't really This isn't really telling us much. Daily summer drink. Welcome back, Gayskin. Did Oyster-san say anything? A smell? What? Oh no, wait, hang on a second. This could either be nothing or it could be something. What does this smell? This is everything in the classroom. I smelled something. Everyone had moved to one corner of the classroom. Oh. Why? Smell reminded me of a gas station. Shit. Was it gasoline? That could be potentially really bad. Oh god, misuse of gasoline. It could result in a massive fire, I'd assume. I don't really know though. Or maybe an explosion at the worst, who knows? Saw a red gasoline container. Wait, Lena's feet, the cap was open? Oh my god. Why? It was seemingly sturdy and made of metal. Yeah. It said gasoline on the side, written in felt marker. God, did she buy that? She must have spread it across the entire classroom. It smells almost giving me a headache. Why? I seriously don't understand why she'd do that. No, it wasn't just in the classroom. The classroom makes soaked in gasoline too. This is really weird. How could she? Yeah, I see there's just like a hijacker holding a bomb. Oh god. If the police were to rush in, she'd burn them. Oh my god. If the police were to rush in, she'd burn the hostages. Nice. Oh, so I'm assuming if you light gasoline on fire, it explodes. Oh my god, and if these people were covered in it. Oh shit, that's bad. I didn't know where she got it, but she had a lighter when I left.
Rena,
what do you think you're doing? Yeah.
もちろんやらないよ。
You won't actually do it?
万が一の時の保険なの。
Insurance.
私だって大好きなみんなのバーベキューなんて見たくない。だから冗談で済んでほしいって思ってる。
Yeah, some I don't think it is. You going to prison isn't a joke, my lady. Fucking hell. I should. Oh god, that sounds really weird. I'm sorry. It is. No, let's rephrase that. It isn't a joke, love. You're gonna go to fucking prison. There we are. That's way better. That sounds a lot less weird. I'm sorry. I didn't intend for that to be so right. Anyway, how is it insurance? I don't really get that. Then I showered. Then I shut off the lighter. Obviously, she was just trying to threaten me. Yeah. I've heard about people committing suicide by setting themselves on fire. Why would you do that? It's the most painful way to die. One of them, at least. One of the most painful things you can inflict on yourself, I'm assuming. Easily inflict on yourself, sorry. It's probably some things that would be really hard to inflict. I don't even want to think about that. They're pour gasoline on themselves and light it ablaze. Jesus. Where do they get the gasoline from? You might think that it was extinguished right away. You might think that if it was extinguished right away, it wouldn't be that bad. But human skin is supposedly very delicate, and they say that even 30% of if 30% of a person's skin gets burned, it's enough to be fatal. Damn. Didn't actually know that. It fills your entire body as a result. Result in death for sure. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I've been put in a disadvantaged position. Yeah, my weapon might take me out of sight, but I couldn't stop from using the lighter. Yeah, it would be really hard to. I do wonder what you could actually do. There's nothing really. I mean, what are you just going to use that police baton to hit her hand or something ridiculous? It could actually be a valid theory, like hit the hand so her movement is sort of really inconvenienced and she can't actually get all the lighter stuff and do all the things that are required to make a lighter go on fire. She probably uses it the moment she's attacked. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I didn't know if she realised it, but the kind of lighter she had would keep burning until the lid was closed. Oh fuck. God, that's deadly. She probably did realise it. This person is not the type of person that doesn't look into stuff like this. Therefore, all she'd have to do was light it and drop it onto the floor. Yeah. In other words, my spray can wouldn't make Rena powerless at all. Yeah. If anything, it'd probably make it even worse. It'd just provoke her into doing this. But the last result always sound gamey had already lost all of its power. No, it hasn't lost all of it. It's lost a bit. No, but the only thing is, it kind of has though, because there's no way that you can do any of this before. No, that's completely wrong. You could spray it in her face, take her down while she's vulnerable. But the only thing is, it doesn't really explain how you get rid of the hatchet. Oh, I don't know. God, I'm lucky I'm not in this situation. I'd be hopeless. What do you mean insurance? I'm happy you asked this. I'm actually really curious myself. What do you mean insurance? With those scrapbooks,
スクラップ帳があれば、そうなれば、あとは一斉捜査で奴らの陰謀が暴ける。そうなんだろう。
Yeah.
「あのスクラップ帳だけで本当にお役所ってのはお尻の重いところだそうだからね。
If she didn't see any progress with the scrapbooks, she pressured the police by letting them know about the gasoline. Oh my god. So she doesn't plan for this thing. It's actually kind of interesting that this would happen because I don't really know. When it says progress, I'd assume that would be long term. That can't happen all today. I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of odd that this is the case, and yet she thinks she's gonna die tomorrow. Maybe she's planned this and it'll potentially go all to fail if she dies. I don't know.
Yeah. とりあえずは大石さんを信じよ
う。Just trust Oisan for now.
あとは家宝を待つだけだろ。
Yeah, I suppose so. Don't fucking light the gasoline! Oh my god.
そうだね。
Yeah, that's right.
じゃあ、さっきの話の続きをするかな。それでね、その寄生虫は長い時間を経るうちに徐々に無害になっていったの。でも それでは面白くない人たちがいた。それがひなみ沢御三家なの。だから彼らは
simply telling everybody what she had on top of the song. Yeah, exactly. Started mumbling so I could let voice sound know what's going on. Ah, interesting. No, but the only thing is, wouldn't she hear that? Or she'd be like, huh, Keiichi, what are you saying? Or something like that. I don't know, but...
すごい匂いだよな。ガソリンをポリタンク丸々ぶちまけるとすごいもんだ。
Oh, that's actually really smart because there's no indication that he could be potentially talking to anybody else there. That's really good. I was pretending to mum to myself so I can only say it very quietly. Yeah. I wish I could say it louder because that was probably impossible. Yeah. I wasn't sure if voice song could hear me. Oh, he will be able to. I hope so. I thought of an idea to find out whether or not they could hear me.
車のクラクション聞きたいな。
Oh yeah. It'd be nice if I heard a car honk.
くまちゃん、クラクション一発。
Oh, good. くまちゃん、honk the horn. Give him a go. Honk once quietly. Can we get car horns up? No, I love it whenever you get a horn sound and you just play it loads and loads of times. But it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. It always sounds really funny.
ガソリンとは参ったっす。これでさっきからなんとなく多分この後の要求を押し通すための切り札にするつもりでしょう
I
ね。
really hope that they realize that like if they attack then let's just say that a lighter will no longer be stationary. It will be lit. Yeah.
くまちゃん、普通の若い子がポリタンクって言い方をしたら18リットル入りのあれですよね。
Is that what Keiichi said? Oh, right, yeah.
さあ、多分
小宮山君、営林署の人まだ返してないですよね。ちょっと呼んでもらえます？
Oh yeah. I somehow don't think there's going to be a little terrorist attack this serious, and there's going to be smell of gasoline, and yet there's going to be somebody still working. No way.
なるほどね。警護官にはちゃんとガソリンと明記してあると。
Wait, hang on a second. What? How does he know? I see those cans have gasoline written on them.
灯油のポリタンクにも灯油とちゃんと書いてある。
はい。中身を間違えたら大変ですから、すべての燃料容器にはちゃんと明記してあります。
Oh, right. So, and that's why the thing was written in felt pen. So that's she probably stole them from the forestry service people. God. Don't many people know this, but regular portable tanks can't hold gasoline. How come? Gasoline, while common, is extreme. Ah, yeah, fair. Extreme flammable. It could be no of even static electricity. Oh my god. God. Never have. What would happen if you actually breathe gasoline in? I don't know. I don't really know much about gasoline. What would happen if you breathe gasoline in and then what if you have? What if gasoline was somehow forced into your system and then you had defibrillation? And then would that just cause like a massive explosion internally? I should see if I can get an answer on that. I don't know how I would, but yeah. I don't know anybody that sort of stands biology. That's really good at it, so and stuff like this. Physics as well, I suppose. I probably wouldn't know if that would actually be possible. Therefore, gasoline must be kept in special metal containers. Yeah. Those are called carrying cans. Alright.
じゃあ前原さんがガソリンって言ったのは間違いなくガソリンなわけだ。蛍光管は何リットルのサイズのがあったんですか？
Hang on, I just wanna kind of read a little more. Liters, holy shit. There's no way there'd be an 18-litre tank of gasoline. And I think Keiichi actually said that, like, on the floor it was sort of just there in front of her. It wouldn't have been 18 litres. I mean, I suppose maybe it could be really, really wide, but I don't think it would be 18 meters and yet, like, sort of not really covering, like, I don't know. I think it would just be, like, considerably sort of smaller than they are. It wouldn't be as small as it is. I think it would have actually measured, like, I think if it was 18 litres, it could have potentially, like, I don't know, it just would have, it would be a lot higher than it would. Let me just, it's just something.
18リットル用と5リットル用の2種類があったと記憶してます。
Like 18 litre and 5 litre. You would have thought that, like, it would have been noticeable the size, because they would have been considerably big, I'd assume, just because of them being able to carry 18 litres. So yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of surprising that, like, Keiichi didn't actually say anything about the size, because it probably would have been, like, up to Rena's maybe waist. I don't know. It probably would have been really tall. Just kind of surprises me though. Maybe it could have been the 5 litre one instead, though. That would make sense.
5リットル用って多分平たい形をしたやつですよね。
5 litre ones are rather flat in shape, aren't they?
ええ。
Yes.
真っ赤で平たくて、こう取っ手がついています。
Oh, yes, it is that. I wonder which colour the 18 litre one is.
前原圭一はポリタンクという18リットルの方でしょうか。あるいは見慣れない形だったんで、とりあえず適当な言葉が、でもどのみち本当にガソリンだとしたらかなり危険なことになります。
Gasoline burns with lead, yeah. But what's an even bigger threat than liquid gasoline are the fumes. Oh, I suppose so. Yeah, I heard that whenever you have a fire, for example, if you're in like a building with a fire, if you actually catch on fire, apparently the fire's going to melt you die of all of the poisonous fumes that the fire actually inhales from the smoke when you whenever you're exposed to a fire. Let's just say you've got a really bad fire, you're sort of really burning, and the entirety of your body is being affected. You would die firstly from the chemicals actually released from the fire, as opposed to sort of the fire obviously melting all your body. It's actually kind of nuts, but yeah. When gasoline fumes are lit on fire, they oh no! They explode. That is fucking bad. Oh my god. Because the gasoline evaporates easily. Even at freezing temperatures, it evaporates. Damn. Shit, that's bad. And so, in other words, inside the closed classroom, the fumes would fill the entire space. Yeah, and the classroom would then become a bomb itself. Yeah, I suppose so. She really planned this out. God.
Kumaちゃん、
Do you know
危
anything
険
about
物
class
第
4
4
hazardous
類と
materials?
かわかる？
いえ、
No,
気化ガソリンが危険だってことは理解してるん
but
で
I
す
don't know
が
any more than that.
詳しいことまでは。
18リットルと5リットルで最悪の場合どの程度規模が違うか
The
調
difference
べ
in
ときた
scale
い
between
な。
the 18 litre and the 5 litre. Ah, yeah, interesting. Yeah, I suppose they could probably do that. Yeah. Keiichi did only mention there was one portable tank as well. I do wonder if potentially there could be some more that she's sort of stolen without anybody's knowledge, but I don't know. Maybe there could be, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, why would she just take one? Like, you know, whenever you sort of really want something and you have a ready supply of it, you're not going to take one, you're just going to take like 2 or 3 in case something goes wrong. Like, for example, I don't know, tissues, maybe. That's the worst example, but it does kind of demonstrate my point, you know.
Oh, そうだ、じじいに聞いてみよ
I'll ask the old guy.
う。あー、すみません。
Excuse me.
署に連絡して鑑識のじい様がいるか聞いてみてください。
Still there.
おお、話は犯人に直接名指しリーチ一発振り込みドカーンってところじゃの。
Let's go. The Mahjong moment. This person looks very serious about his job. Oh my god. Sorry. No, I thought I would talk about too. This isn't laughing matter anymore. Anyway, do you know about the forecast? About forecast hazardous materials? Fourth
おつよんか。
class, huh?
ここにいる人間全員足せば講師じゃぜ。 どうし
Is
た
that supposed to
ガソリンでも巻いて籠城しとるんか
Yeah, I think that might be a little bit true.
そのようで
exactly
す
what's happening here.
人質
She
の
grabbed
一
one of
人
the
に盗聴器を持たせてるんですが
supposedly the
どう
suspect
も犯人は
sped
教室内にガソリンを
yeah,
ただ
but we don't know if
撒い
it's
た
from
量
an
が
18 litre
18リッ
can
トル
or a
缶
5 litre
か5リットル缶かは分かりません
I suppose. Oh my god. If it's from an 18 litre can, that is so bad. That is so much deadlier than 5 litres. Fucking hell. So much more of an explosion as well. I wouldn't be surprised if it was an 18 litre can. Can you tell me the worst case scenario?
両方のケースのです
Oh
ね
yes, that's yeah.
最悪の場合について教えてもらえませんかね
教室の
How
広
big is
さ
the
は
classroom? Let's see. Approximately 50.
だいたい50平米ですね
Yeah.
室内は
All
密
room is
閉か
closed, huh?
おそらく
More than likely.
さぞやガソリン臭いだろうと思いま
Oh
す
my god, yeah. I do wonder what it actually smells like. Maybe it's just rotten eggs. But who knows?
多い
That's
し
not good, oishi.
やっぱり
Yeah, I had a
シ
feeling.
ャレ
教室は粉々に吹っ
Blow
飛ばされ
up. Shit. Classroom
教
blow.
室内はまず全員死ぬな
Body in the classroom will be dead for sure. Yeah. Well, this music is creepy.
そりゃ
I mean, in the case of the
18リッ
laser.
トルの場合です
アホ
Fool,
5
I'm
リットルの場合じゃ
Shit. Oh my god, fuck. Fool, I'm talking about the 5 litre one.
わしの
If
記
I
憶
remember
が
correctly,
ボケ
4
てない
litres
な
is
ら
enough. It's plenty enough to
1.8 メー
blow
ト
up.
ルの室内を吹き飛ばすのに
8 meter
4リットルもあれば十分だったはずじゃ
The policeman listening to their conversation on the side went pale. No, I definitely do what them. Fucking hell. About 8 meters made a room. There was 64 square meters. Shit. Only 4 litres are needed to blow that up, and at least 5 litres was scattered in a 50 square metre room. No, I know. That's scary.
つまりお釣りが来る嫌なリーチだなじゃあ聞きたくはないんですが18リットルだったら
God, yeah, I suppose he has to ask. I have a feeling if this is the statistics for a 5 litre can, I have a feeling it might have already blown up if... No, I don't know. The thing is about gasoline, it can't... I'm assuming it can only be blown up when it's actually lit on fire. So I suppose if it was 18 litres, it could just clog up the entire room. I wonder what would happen if you breathed in a lot of gasoline though. I wonder if you would eventually collapse. But I don't know, it doesn't really sound like the most threatening gas. So I'd assume that it'd be something that would take a few hours to sort of... A few hours of inhaling it, I'd assume it would really be bad for you. But I don't know though. Oh god.
そうだの
Let's see.
大石風に例えると
Oh god.
親のリーチ
Let's
一発
see.
金符単位を書いたドラドラに振り込む感じかの
Let's see. To put it in your words, Oishi. The lead design is Rishi, Batsu, Pinhu, Danyao, Akaka, and Dorado. I don't get what any of these things mean. Aka means red. I don't know. If that has anything to do with it. You need to see the kanji. Maybe you can get more on that, I don't know. What do you mean?
どういう意味ですか
親の倍満
Did he
2万4000
24,000 points? Oh my.
配給減点が2万5000点だから
There'll be 1,000
1000
points
点
stuck.
分は
That's-
1本残るってことですかね
This is bad.
そんなところだの
There'll be
わ
one
しら
pillar
に
left if
1
you
個
lucky.
くらいは残るかもしれんぞい
I'm gonna be real, I don't really think she would have done something that dangerous, but I don't know, at the same time, She has no mercy. She has no forgiveness. I just don't really know. But yeah, fucking hell.
そりゃあ振り込みたくないリーチだね。
今のうちに消防署に連絡して高圧車両を待機させた方がいいだろうの。
Definitely be it. But the only thing is the only thing I don't really get is how are they going to do it? Because the place where the gasoline's actually in is inhabited by Rena. She sees any person go in, boom, she's going to light it. I don't get that. I don't know what this is going to do. But at the same time, it's probably just a good thing to have around. You should call the fire department and get a chemical unit ready. You need to have them deal with it after the incident is taken care of. Well, that kind of answered my question.
参ったな。こいつは盗聴情報なんで消防車を呼び寄せたらバレちまうな。
Shows up, the suspect will find out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
なんとか学校から見えないところに待機させましょう。
I guess I'll have them get ready, once you can't see them. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That is a good idea, yeah.
それがいいの。あとそれから大石、盗聴器と言ったな。
The only thing I don't really get is why. I mean, I get that a fire engine showing up would definitely make her suspicious and everything, but I don't really get how she would find out because this was her through the bug. It's just kind of confusing, though. But yeah, it's definitely still a good idea to get them ready beforehand.
さっき人質の一人と接触できましたね。
I had a chance to come into contact with one of the hostages. Yeah.
その際にこっそりとガソリン散布はそれで分かったんですよ。
Yeah. God, we are so lucky that Keiichi's a really, really fucking clever dude. Oh my god, could you imagine if like Oishi didn't actually give him the bug? How much could potentially be threatened? Like, holy shit. It's not nice to think about. That's not good. Open the door with the sparks from electronic devices. Set the gasoline on fire. That's bad, but the only thing is, it is kind of a relief here. There's no electronic devices inside the school. None of them. Or at least I don't think. That could be the fine, but the only thing is I don't really get that that would be far. I don't really think. I think that would be too far. It'd be too far for a spark to reach it. But the only thing is, how would a spark be made as well? With no input from anybody. Who knows? You know, gasoline's about 300 degrees. It's a flashpoint. God, why is none of the internet telling me anything? Right. Oh, so the temperature that causes a spontaneous ignition. Right. $300 degrees, fucking hell. So sparks with electronical appliances can be up to 300 degrees. Jesus Christ. Whenever I have my built PC, whenever I'm having it, I need to know not to get gasoline near it, because that was definitely something I was planning of doing. Nah, I'm just kidding. If you didn't already know that already. Yeah, just wanted to make sure, you know. Aye. Please. Even if that thing couldn't cause an explosion. Hang on a second. So, in theory, shit, that could be really bad. You know, electric shocks. What if you potentially... What if, like, let's say Rena, she accidentally got an electric shock on somebody else somehow. I don't really know how she'd have to rub something negatively charged. I don't really know what she could do it with. Because all the things I can think of aren't really in the classroom with her. And then just boom, like... yeah.
なんだってそんな危険な液体がこうも簡単に世の中にあるんですかね。
I know. How the heck should I know? So the fireballs in the automobile company. No, for real. Because the air isn't that dry, so just to be on the safe side, kind of present the listening device off. Shit. You know, I actually really wonder if Rena could have potentially sort of seen this coming and as a result could have done that. But no, this is just a sort of, I don't know, like a byproduct. Really. Just one of those things she didn't really intend, but happened anyway. God, that is bad.
Oiさん、盗聴器で聞く限り、犯人はライターを所持している模様です。
Oh God, I keep forgetting. I didn't actually realize they don't know this. Shit.
ってことは、つまり前原さんがスプレーを使って静止しようとしても着火までは防げない。しかも盗聴器まで使えなくなる。なんてこった。 Oh my God, that is really, really bad. Yeah. Don't even let her play with it. The suspect may not know how dangerous Kathleen is. Oh, she knows. She's not dumb. From hearing how much she spread, I don't think she knows anything about it. Ah. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I'll take his word over mine, fucking hell. But the only thing is he doesn't really know her, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe my word is better because I have known her just because of what I've read, really. But at the same time, this is very true. This is very true. But I just don't really think she'd... I think maybe that these were some of the things she wasn't thinking about. She probably knew gasoline was harmful, but she didn't know, like, for example, the tiniest bit of static electricity could potentially cause everything to corrupt, to blow up. God, that's insane. It's really insane. I'm actually really, really shocked about this. I never knew about that. Yeah, it's a little bit too late if she doesn't know how dangerous gasoline is. God. Oh, she might be probably a cold sweat. You never even thought it would turn into such a serious matter. No, I know. 25 lives and an entire building and so many people's careers. Oh my God, fully at stake. I just had a thought. What if potentially, like, the gasoline explosion is so big? Because let's just say worst case scenario, Rena's used an 18-litre tank, which I fucking hope she doesn't. Oh my God. But like, if she has actually used that, then the explosion is going to be so big that I wouldn't be surprised if the explosion actually sort of could potentially reach the other gases that the forestry service are keeping. He didn't know how dangerous gasoline was. Yeah, he didn't know because he never heard of cars exploding in car accidents. Oh my God, what the fuck? That happens? I didn't know about this either. What? He knew it was dangerous, but he didn't know what it was capable of. Yeah. Gasoline is more dangerous once it evaporates. Yeah. Therefore, a burning car ignited and gasoline fumes being ignited at completely different levels. Yeah. It's quite simple to understand if you think about how car engines work. That's interesting. I know nothing about car engines. No, wait, there are combustion engines, aren't there? I don't know if cars use them. They probably just rely on the burning of heat to create energy to actually supply electricity. I don't know. How would they supply electricity with energy though? From heat energy? I don't know how they do that. There's probably a lot more to it. There is a lot more to it. No. Cars vaporize gasoline in the carburetor and it explode in the engine cylinders. Oh, right. Wow. In other words, a little explosion in the engine is what gives the cars the power to move. Oh. Wow. That's insane. That is so clever. Therefore, if you want more power, an engine needs to be bigger or to create a bigger explosion. Yeah. So, if an engine cylinder was the size of a classroom, how much power would it create? Oh, fucking hell, that's true. Well, I think it'd be a little bit faster than a fucking aeroplane at this point. Yeah, anybody with knowledge of engine would know. But a lot of people don't consider how dangerous evaporated gasoline is. Because it's too familiar. Yeah. 25 hostages and 1 hostage taker. All 26 people were basically stuck in a huge bomb. Yeah, exactly. Fucking hell. That must be so awful. I just can't believe that. I really can't believe Rena. I really, really can't. I didn't think she'd go this far, honestly. Even if I heard about her sort of contacting the school. I just don't get why she's doing it. She wouldn't do something this big just to get the police's attention. No way. Furthermore, the suspect might accidentally set it off. Exactly, yeah. If she were to pretend to light the lighter as a threat, oh my god, that would be the end. Fuck. All of the people around Royce have gone pale. No, I don't blame them. Plasma might explode at any moment. How could they save all the hostages? Especially when the woman was living in her own delusion and her request was something so unreal. Exactly, yeah.
失礼します。
Excuse me.
先ほど受け取ったスクラップ帳の中に犯人からと思われる文書が見つかりました。
Wonder what this is. Excuse me, I found a letter in the scrapbooks. I wonder if this is Takono's or Rena's, maybe. One of the policemen brought over a folded piece of paper. Hang on a second, I just found something really interesting. Now that I think about Takono, you know how she was killed? She was killed by the explosion of some sort of oil tank related gas. It's just kind of interesting that they're not here. She's doing a gasoline related explosion. I mean, I don't really know if that's just a coincidence. I suppose it's just a little coincidence, but it's just kind of funny. I don't know if it was intentional as well. It's kind of funny that it was the same. One of the policemen brought over a folded piece of paper. What was he opening it while the others watched? He saw girlish handwriting on the paper. Yeah. He could tell this was written before she invaded the school. Oh, right. Dear Oisama. Oisama? If you're reading this letter, that means I'm at the final stage. Oh, right. I must have seized the school and held the students as hostages. I'm planning to appoint you as an negotiator, so please pretend to be threatened by me and become my contact with the outside. Oh. First thing I want to tell you is that my enemy is the Sonozaki family and also the aliens who oh god. I feel so bad for her because like she genuinely believes these things and everybody will laugh them off. Everybody will just think she's mad for believing these things. And it's just really, really sad that like it's gone this far. Like holy shit, it's just surprising. The first thing I want to tell you is that my enemy is the Sonozaki family and also the aliens who are pretending to be parasites that control the Sonozaki family. Yeah, it's just weird. I wonder if this will potentially like show all of her delusions. Aliens. Yeah. I don't think you'd believe me if I brought up the aliens, so I didn't tell you about them until now. Yeah. But when you read all these scrapbooks, you will understand. The aliens come to Earth in UFOs in ancient times. They landed in Higurashi swamp. Yeah, they use this village as their breeding grounds, and through that selective breeding, they winded their domain. They were successful, and now they're trying to invade the Earth. Yeah, but the only thing is, I just don't really get how. No, actually, hang on. No, I know. I just think it's sad that she actually believes this as well. What the heck is this? All the other policemen frowned at the letter. It's not surprising.
驚きませんよ。高野の他のスクラップ帳も読みましたが、これに負けじを取らずの新鮮。個人的にはオッシーが面白かったな。
The Sonozaki family, as well as the village authorities, have been brainwashed by the aliens. The village's attempts to revive the cult of Yasura-sama was actually part of the alien strategy to invade the Earth. Yeah. The aliens are very, very clever. They don't let people realise they're being controlled. Yeah. The EDA clinic must be their secret research center. What? The aliens research center? Nah, fuck off. I mean, I don't really get what that could be. The people researching the potential production of these parasites. This doesn't make sense. But Tomitaka's death also doesn't make sense, and why Dagono was burned to death and yet was found 24 hours after her supposed death was recorded. Could be a mistake with the autopsy, but that doesn't explain why we saw them in Watanagasi as well. A different world as well, let me add. The EDA clinic must be their secret research center. Please conduct an investigation and expose their secret. Yeah. Also, please check the bottom of the swamp. At the bottom of the swamp. Yeah, the UFO must still be there. Also, capture all of the relatives of the three families. Take x-rays of their brains? What? You find hideous parasites inside of them. I find it really interesting that she thinks this. I wonder if you would actually find that. I mean, of course you probably wouldn't, but at the same time, it's just really, really weird. Like, it's just, God, it just gets so many questions. Like, firstly, how the fuck would they actually end up in the brain? How would they get into the brain without being killed by the person before actually going up them? And going up the... I don't know, just going up the system, really? Like, I mean, for example, if you saw a fucking parasite that was entering, let's just say, your ear, you kill it before it actually goes up in your ear hole. Because then you can't really... Ugh, that is so disgusting. I never really thought about that. But I suppose that's why people hate earwigs so much. Oh, God. Look, Mom, I have maggots in my brain. Sounds like a fucking horror film at the moment. horror cartoon or something like that, or a comic. Comic maybe. But please be careful. The aliens eliminate whoever finds out about them by replacing their host with a lookalike. That's how they have been controlling the village. Yeah, interesting. Therefore, there may already be some aliens amongst the villagers. It is possible that they will try to interfere with your investigation. Oh my god. He can't accept my warrant? Oh my god, he's obviously an alien. As a matter of fact, there have been lookalikes of Miyotaka no Hururika and me, Rena. Yeah, but the only thing is I don't think that Rika's lookalike was a lookalike, it was her. But Takono is very true. And I can definitely get why she would think that it could be happening to her, because of the whole Goguda thing. Yeah. If you see any of those three, capture them immediately. Yeah, but the only thing is, what if it's real? And what if the lookalike, because if these aliens are as clever as Rena thinks they are, they're going to know how to die. That will be proof of the aliens existing among us.
Takano Miyo? どうしてでしょうね?
Yeah, very interesting. Because of the autopsy. Why does she think that? Oh, I know.
俺さ、彼女との電話で隣のケンケンさんの検視で1日ズレがあったかもしれないですよって言っちゃったことがあったんですよ。
ああ、検視結果のミスの話ですか。
What? So it was a mistake? Are you talking about the mistake on the autopsy results?
それで私、祭りの日には死んでたはずなのにどうしていたのかななんてことを言っちゃったんです。それをこういう風に解釈するとはな。
Yeah, definitely, but yeah, you were, but I can't believe this. This was actually a mistake. Oh my god, that clears up so much, and stuff from Watanagasi as well. Wow. A little too much. Oh, so he was actually joking around there. God. I mean, the thing is, I really get what he means. But, yeah. I think it's just the worst because he really does have, like, valuable evidence that she will latch onto. And the thing is, this evidence is credible. It is actually fair. It's not just like saying, I don't know, like, for example, I believe this happened, so it did. It's actually based on things, suspicions that are valid.
自分の名前が含まれてるのも君鏡に映ったのでも見間違えたとか。
Oh god. She's really that desensitized. God. One of the policemen spoke up. He was on the pair who sells the garbage lamp on that. Oh, I think that's really good that he's actually there to be able to do that. Yeah. Wait, hang on a second. So this person was a policeman? I thought he was a part of the... No, I literally remember them being a sort of like a gangster pair. But I suppose that was another... Yeah, interesting. That was another person, I suppose. Or maybe this policeman could have been a rogue employee. Who knows? Who knows? Or maybe it could have just been that more than one person has searched the garbage dump that night. I don't know.
これは俺、わかるわ。
No, that is the Tozaki gangster. He sounds exactly the same.
ほら、竜宮レナを探し回った晩、
Yeah.
ゴグナで目撃されたって話があったでしょ。
That's very interesting that the policemen are also Sonozaki gangsters. Wow. I can understand that. Remember, the night we looked for Rena, somebody said that she was in Gogura.
あれは多分裏人の誰かが流したデマなんだよ。
Or it was maybe me on lying. Hmm.
で、それを本人がどこかで聞いて、自分がもう一人いるように錯覚した。
Yeah, exactly.
くさったれ。ノストラダムスだっけ？あれの大予言と同じですね。何が起こっても予言に含まれるように解釈しちまう。今の竜宮レナは箸が転んだって宇宙人の仕業だって言い出すぞ。
That's interesting. I'm gonna search out what is Nostradamus. An astrologer. That's actually very interesting. Apparently this dude was a prophet. Apparently predicted correctly the death of Henry II. Great Fire of London. The coming of Adolf Hitler. The Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombs. What? Yeah, fair. Nah. Predict something like that. Nah. I'm not buying it.
Or あるいはいずれ捕まることを予見して精神鑑定で有利になる資料を先に用意したとか。
She can use up the insanity defense in court. Yeah, but the only thing is I just don't really get why she'd do this if, like, she wasn't genuinely delusional though. I mean, I'm sorry, but from her personality, she would not be the type of person that would just kill people for fun. No way. If anything, that would be the opposite of what she'd do. She'd make them happy for fun.
そんなことあの子は考えてないよ。あの子は本気で信じてる。いや、本気の本気でコロッと生かされた私、彼女は本気で信じてるんだ。このインチキスクラップ帳を。
あ、まだ1枚あるっすよ。何々？
What is this gonna be? P.S. I was poisoning yesterday with the same stuff. What? I was poisoning yesterday with the same stuff that killed Tomitake-san. I've been scratching my throat since then. I'll probably have clawed my throat open by tomorrow. Yeah, but the only thing is, how the fuck were you poisoned? How do you know what happened yesterday? But at the same time, you can't deny the evidence. I mean, even though you don't really know if it could have potentially been one that was sort of taking longer to actually act on, could potentially result in, I don't know, just her getting a misconception in when the actual poison was administered to her. But yeah, I've been scratching my throat since then. I'll probably have to let my throat open by tomorrow. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. If you can find the antidote when you investigate the EDA clinic, please bring it to me. Yeah, but the only thing that I find so fucking scary is this is genuine life and death here. I mean, even though these theories are ridiculous, her life is sort of revolving around them, because God, it must be so weird. I think she's in a really awful position because her theories are sort of now have got a sort of reputation of being complete bullshit, really. But at the same time, we have this, which is something she genuinely needs from them. I just hope that they're not going to think it's another conspiracy-related thing. But the only thing is she is actually going to fall out her throat, though. They need to take action, but how will they, I wonder?
これは
ですね。本気で宇宙人の話を真に受けてるなら解毒剤だと言えばうまく騙せるかも。
You may not find the antidote, or maybe it'll be too late by the time you do. Yeah. So that's what the letter's actually saying. I love how that just kind of contradicts what he's saying. Yeah. Therefore, considering the time I have left, I will set 7 PM tonight as the deadline. Cool. Yeah, I suppose the only thing is now she's kind of like fucked things up because nobody is going to be looking for a cure there. No way. They can't take their eyes off where she is now. Oh god, this music is terrifying. I actually need to... If an investigation doesn't take place and the antidote doesn't arrive by 7 PM, I will choose to die with all the hostages by lighting the gasoline instead.
19時?
God, this is bad. This is really... 7 PM, what time is it now? Shit.
18時前です。
Oh, it's a little before 6. Oh my god. Shit, days and nowadays. It doesn't get dark even in the evenings. It'll probably start to get dark around 7 PM. Yeah.
あと1時間か。いや、1時間を待たずにくそ。どうすりゃいい。
何が地球侵略と戦うだ。それに人質を巻き込むなんてめちゃくちゃだ。
めちゃくちゃ。今の彼女にはまともな交渉なんか通用しない。しかも本人は冷静だと思ってる分だけ立ちが悪い。
Exactly, I think that's one of the worst things. She does think, she genuinely thinks that. I don't really know what she's thinking in terms of the whole morale related, moral, in terms of morale and stuff like that. I don't know.
おいさん、それより次の文章。
Oh no! Look, what's next?
No.
What?
何?
Oh god! Doesn't sound very good. What? One inspector's been throughout the classroom. I thought we already knew that. Wait, hang on a second. So, oh my god! So with the gasoline, I thought she'd already sort of. I thought she'd already got all the gasoline in the container and sort of just released it already into the air. She hasn't actually done it? I'm sure you realise how dangerous that is. Yeah, definitely, but if anyone suggests storming into the room, please tell them exactly how bad enough of an idea that would be. Oh my god, yeah. Also, the hostages are anchored down. Wait, hang on, I need to see what these are. I just kind of want to get a picture. My search history is very weird tonight. You see. Oh my god. I'll show you guys what I'm discovering right now. What was I even searching? Yeah, look at this. So this is what they're being angered down by. That is insane. Does it surprise me though, at the same time? Does it really, really surprise me? Because of Rena and how she's got, I mean, holy shit, she's literally threatening to release gasoline if she hasn't had a cure found for her. God, that is so bad. Oh my god, I'm really, really, I think it's really bad that the police, I mean, I know they couldn't have thought of this, but they should have read this note as fast as possible. Shit, if this, oh my god, this could be really, really bad. Even if those alien policemen rushed in and killed me, they'd have to cut each lock. Yeah, but the only thing is, why would they... Alien policemen, oh my god. But the only thing is, why would they need to cut each lock? Would they want to kill the hostages as well? Why would the fucking... Oh. But if you try cutting them, you might create sparks. Exactly, yeah. God, this could potentially be one of the... What the fuck is going to happen to these hostages? Because that's very true. I mean, let's just say that even if none of the gasoline is actually let out into the classroom, how the fuck are they going to get out? Because, like they said, even a spark can cause gasoline to sort of erupt, even if... No, I suppose... Yeah. It's still in the metal container, so it couldn't erupt from there. But, yeah. Let's just hope erupt. Why am I saying that? Combust, even. Yeah. Therefore, you need to completely ventilate the room first. I suppose so. But she's contributing to global warming. How could she do that? In other words, it would take an extremely long time to rescue all the hostages from the classroom. Exactly, yeah. What? Actually, I have a different explosive system set up other than the gasoline I spread. It's a very simple time bomb using gasoline in a kitchen timer. The kitchen timer provides electricity at a set time. Oh my god. Shit. Oh my god. I ripped the tip of its plug so it would create enough sparks to ignite the gasoline. Oh fuck. So where actually is this time bomb? Oh no, oh, she doesn't actually say it, but holy shit, why are there two? But the only thing is, I wonder how much time this time bomb is actually holding. I'm assuming maybe it's going to stop at 7 PM, but I don't know. This is such a big problem. Oh my god. I just wonder how this is actually going to resolve, because I really wouldn't be surprised if everyone dies at this point. I genuinely wouldn't. Oh no. Oh god, why this fucking soundtrack? I hate this music. Like, seriously. Well, it is good, it is well made, it's just so unpleasant. I've already set the time to 7 PM. Yeah, even if I'm not around, there will be an explosion at that time. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she fucked off. But at the same time, she'd probably rather die there than die by the parasites that she believes are affecting her. explode too. I'm sorry to ask you about this voice sound, but please tell us that we can avoid a tragedy. Yeah, the one that you fucking caused. Oh my god. It's just so hard to believe that, like, somebody would actually do this. It really is, but yeah. Let's just... Please let the three families know that someone's like me on the site says it to the head of the someone's like family. And who did they lead card? Mascot for the card of the I win this classroom. They are, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, let the three families know that they're really, really fucking worried. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This music is so unpleasant. I mean, acid bit crashing? Ugh. It just really, really makes it sound unpleasant. If anybody from the three families helps you, I'm sure their conspiracy will be exposed by tonight. How? The alien invasion is going to happen very soon. Please get going quickly. To my ally. To my ally. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, you're just casually just threatening your ally with. I mean, to be fair, she is actually saying, because she could have potentially just done this without anybody knowing, and that would have been awful. But yeah, I somehow don't think this is a very nice thing to tell your ally. Hello, I'm just casually gonna like blow up a fucking school. Like, why? My ally always son. You good, Rena? Smash. Or he threw the scrappers to the ground. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, oh my god, yeah. How can she call me her ally?
キッチンタイマーって目覚まし時計みたいなもんですか?
Yeah, I suppose so. I wonder what it actually does. This is the acid I'm talking about. Just listen to that. It sounds so unpleasant. This lead as well. I hate how it goes up and then it goes down. And obviously, you know, the obvious things. Is the kitchen timer like an alarm clock?
ああ、昔の炊飯器とかには、それでね、コンセント穴のついたキッチンタイマーって名前の目覚まし時計がありましてね。
What would that be used for?
そのコンセントに炊飯器を挿しておけば、仕掛けた時刻に自動的に電源が供給されて、指定時刻に炊飯器が電源オンにできるって知るんです。
Well, thanks to this pointless information, 25 lives and loads of building equipment could be fucking threatened. Oh god. Wow, that's convenient.
そりゃ便利そうですね。
確かにそれを流用すれば、キッチンタイマーってあたりが女の子っぽくてなんだか複雑だな。
電力会社に頼んで電力を落とすとかはどうすかね。コード式なら電力がなければ無力化できます。ああ、でも 教室が真っ暗になるのと同時にライターをつけるに決まってますよね。
Yeah, exactly. That was actually exactly what I was thinking, but shit, that's actually very true. I don't. The only thing is, I do think because she actually has a lighter, she probably knows the dangers of lighting lighters in gasoline pools, little gasoline sanctuaries at this point.
やっぱり解毒剤の線をついて指向性の睡眠指向性ですよ。
Oh. That's actually kind of fair, but the only thing is, if it took effect slowly and she was sort of feeling in an unconscious state, what if she sort of did something? We don't know. She could potentially, if she was feeling really unconscious, maybe she could. It could be likely she could use the lighter. I don't know.
多分
I'm sure she will have a hostage.
自身に使う前に人質に試すはずです。
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
注意してくだ
Be
さい。
very careful.
了解です。手配します。
I'll get one ready. Yeah, good.
あと前原さんともう一度話したいな。
Oh, what about?
竜宮レナが間違ってライターをいじらないようにうまくなだめてもらわないと。
Yeah, she already knows it. There's no way, but it could be possible that she doesn't know, so he has to do this.
あと盗聴器もオフにさせないといけません。盗聴器はどう？
How about that, by the way? Yeah, but the only thing is, how is he going to do that? How are they going to commit? How are they going to communicate without it being really obvious to Rena what's actually being said?
面白いことは拾いましたか？
犯人が人質に危害を加えている模様です。
Oh my god, why is this getting worse and worse all the fucking time? The suspect seems to be abusing a hostage.
なんてこった。
どうも、園崎美音に対してのようです。
Oh no, what's happening to her? I think it sounds like a meal.
やめろレナ。
Stop it, Rena. Look at hitting Mion, who had hands tied up behind her back. This is horrible. So it's just because the only reason she's actually doing this is just because she's Mion. She's in the family she is. She doesn't have any fucking conspiracy behind her. Oh my god. Can you imagine just like being the person that's sort of having this done to her and done to herself? Just because of a fucking conspiracy. There's no genuine reason. God, and by a friend. Then I wasn't just using her fist, but instead. I wasn't using the fist, but instead of the handle of her hatchet.
ケイイチ君はそこの壁から動かない約束だよ。
Oh god, you fucking asshole.
動いたらレナも怒るんだからね。
Just seeing this expression saddens me. It really fucking does. Man, this guy's intimidated me. Her eyes were full of madness. Yeah. I can feel Rena's emotions boiling over on the inside. Yeah. If I opposed her, she would be. I would have thought worse, but you know, I wouldn't be surprised because hatchets. No, that's what it is called, isn't it? There's a film called Hatchet. I didn't realise that. What is the hatchet actually used for? Like normally, I'm kind of curious. So hatchets are used for chopping, splitting, and carving wood. Yeah, so we could definitely fucking kill someone. Snapping off dry branches, sharpening it with a stick. Oh, yeah. Process game, build a shelter, snow and history. Interesting. That's actually really cool. I would never be able to use a hatchet after reading Higurashi. Because let's be real, I'm probably not going to come across a hatchet until I'm easily in my adulthood, and I would have been more than done with this novel series by then. God. I just want to tell you something nuts. I'm going to be 18 in like 2 years and 2 months. That's ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, that is seriously ridiculous. Anyway, ran over.
とにかく私が許せなかったことはみーちゃんが死体を掘り出して警察に売ったことだよ。信じてたのに。信じてたのに。
That fucking voice, that was scary. Come on, Mion. Can you say something? Her face! Oh my god. I made Mion's face over and over. It wasn't just that Mion's hands were tied behind her. Her neck was also tied to a window. I'm just trying to imagine. Oh my god. Her neck was also tied to a window from a bike lock. So there was no way Mion could protect her face. Oh god, that's so awful. That is so awful. I didn't know if her forehead was going to cut over, her nose was bleeding, but her face was covered in blood. Oh my god. Her blood got in the hand with the hatchet, and every time she got hit with it, more blood was smeared on her face. I knew the hatchet could easily... Oh my god. I knew the hatchet could easily smash her forehead. Because of her position, Mion couldn't say that she hid the bodies, so all she could do was ensure. Yes, she can fucking say that. However, I continued to attack her, and then no longer had any restraint. Yeah, she might even continue until her front teeth were broken. Oh my god. Oh god. This is such a horrible thing. I can't imagine how horrible it must be for Keiichi, especially like seeing this happening, and you know, he can't move. He's fucked if he does. Everybody else is like 25 lives in the whole entire building. But like mainly the lives. Whole entire lives of Chien as well. Like what would she do without this school? I don't know, but oh god.
やめるんだ、レナ。ミオ、もういいだろ。俺が話す。本当のことを話すから。レナ、ミオを殴るのをやめるんだ。
Oh, I'll tell you the truth. That's gonna interest her because that's gonna make her. That may make her curious, and as a result, she may stop. Who knows?
本当のことって何？ケイチ君。ダメだよ。ケイちゃん。
クラスのみんな、今から言う話は頼む。少し物騒な話をするかもしれないが、だから聞かないでくれ。耳に入っても忘れてくれ。頼む。
どういう話だろう。聞かせてくれるかな、ケイチ君。
難しい話じゃないんだ。あれはお前のためだったんだよ。あの埋めた場所が今年の夏にエリー署が伐採で立ち入ることになってたのを後日に知ったんだ。だからあのままじゃまずいと思ってミオンがもっと別の安全な場所に隠してくれたんだよ。
Oh my god, I hope she realizes. I so fucking hope she realizes this man misunderstanding. And I hope she suffers in her head for this man misunderstanding, for how horrible she has been to me. It's disgusting. That absolutely fucking disgusting.
その話はあの晩に聞いてるよ。
You told me the same story the other night. Yeah, maybe because it's fucking true.
そして
Didn't I tell you that?
そんなのはみーちゃんの作った嘘だとも言わなかったっけ？
Oh god. How can he get around that? I suppose you could maybe say like, would he make it up? He's your friend, stuff like that. She's your friend even. Or maybe he, because she always calls herself an old man. Who nah, I'm just kidding. But like, yeah. Yeah.
なんで嘘なんかつかなきゃならないんだ。仲間を助けるのは当然じゃない。だからミオンがお前を助けるためにやってくれたんだよ。
It's true.
嘘だよ。嘘だよ。信じないよ。なら、なんでそんなことを私に相談せずにこっそりとやったの？
That is actually kind of a fair point. Why did you do that without talking to me then? Why did you not even have to tell her? He was trying to be delicate. Yeah, we all did our best trying to hide what Rena did. We all knew Rena was at her wit's end, and that was why she did it in secret. Yeah, and I think it's just even more awful because that made it worse. What she thought was better made it worse. But I don't want to believe her. Yeah.
違うよ、ケイイチ君。ケイイチ君まで騙すなんて。本当にみーちゃんは卑劣だね。部活で騙すのは許せるけど、仲間であるケイイチ君を騙すなんて許せない。
So she really believes that Mitan is just a complete fucking snake. Wouldn't do anything for her friends without a sort of more malicious intent. Oh god.
許せない。許せない。許せない。
やめろ！ミオンを殴るな！ミオンは悪くない！
Yeah, for real. For real. But she doesn't believe it. And I mean, having the hands to hide behind your back resists that scary. Oh my god, yeah. With the hand, she can't do anything about it. I mean, could you imagine how painful that would be? I don't want it. She could only endure. Yeah, she couldn't even protect herself with her hands. Exactly.
ねえ、そうなのみーちゃん。そうならなんでそうだって私に話してくれなかったの？
Come on. You can do this. Actually fucking do this.
ミオンに話せない理由はその先家のいろいろ都合があるんだよ。それより気を使ってくれたことをお前が感謝すべきじゃないか。
Yeah, definitely, but she definitely should. And yeah, I really think that like it's just a shame that she can't believe them at the moment. Yeah, the only thing is, then you think with even with this, why does Keiichi know about it? If she has to follow certain rules about someone's lucky family. I may have said it too aggressively. Yeah.
そうだよ、ケイイチ君。園崎家の都合でみーちゃんは私を警察に売った。
How do you believe that? What evidence is she actually sort of having on her?
仲間の私を売った。仲間なのに、友達なのに。 仲良しだったのに。ひどいよみーちゃん。本当に大好きな一番のお友達だったのに、どうして？ひどいよ。
And cries of being bullied, but she was the one doing the bullying. She was, I mean, yeah, normally this would be. And then cries of being bullied, but she was the one doing the bullying. Normally this would be so hard as to be impossible. Yeah, but I had seen this scene before. What? I liked you. I trusted. Yeah, I hate her. Yeah. I know what it's like to be the one doing the beating. Yeah. Oh god, I just hope Neil doesn't die at this point. Oh fuck. She could potentially die from blood loss. I don't know though, maybe it would be unlikely. Because it's just from the face. Oh god, I don't know. This is so horrible. It's just so horrible. Everything about it. Stop. Oh my god, for real, don't you realise what you're doing? Yeah, you're letting her run with your own hands. Yeah, but she's as good as dead to Rena. You can't forget that. I understand what you're feeling. I know you're sad because your friend betrayed you, right? That's a misunderstanding. It is. I didn't betray you. I've been thinking about you all this time. Exactly. But she just couldn't see that. Exactly. Even if she died, then I probably wouldn't realise she made a terrible mistake. Exactly. You don't know what happens after you die. Maybe she'd realise in, I don't know, whatever after life or ridiculous thing that this game would think of. I don't know. Maybe she became a ghost and the whole of the Sonozaki family. And in her ghost form she'd find out the true Urashiro-sama. Shit. That is happening. Conspiracy shit. She'll find out that all of her research is wrong. Or maybe she won't. Who knows? But someday, you'll realise. Maybe in another world, I kind of get what you're saying. Even if an insensitive guy like me realised, so then, even an insensitive guy really realised, so then you realise it for sure. And that's when you feel even if we was yeah, more. But I do wonder if it could potentially be in another reality like it is with Keiichi. It's really surprising to me that all of these realities that are connected. We've seen a lot of times like this Hinamizawa, next Hinamizawa, Separika. Yeah, it's odd. Oh god, your memory's blown me one day. Yeah. Then you realise that you were the one who made her blood. Exactly, yeah. But I was the only one who could understand that because I remembered. Yeah. There was no way for Rena to understand or realise that. I wondered if I was just suffering the most of it all. There was no way to avoid tragedy. That's the horrible thing. At the moment, there really isn't. This was exactly the same tragedy, with different actors. It's not exactly the same, but same principle, I suppose, yeah. The main character was Rena instead of me, but it was the same thing. Where was I? I was in the audience now. Yeah. Really fucking suffering. I knew how the story ended, but I couldn't come onto the stage.
Yaめろ! Rena! やめてくれ! やめてくれ!
Stop. 泣いてるの?
Are you crying? Oh, I probably would be. Who would it be if I would be in this situation? Are you crying?
どうしたの, Keiichi 君?
This is not something I expected. What's wrong, Keiichi 君? Stood up slowly and walked towards Rena. It's not what another for me before. With my no, you are either a fucking idiot or you are really, really good. I don't know. Shit. That's what another with me before with my arms open.
頼むからやめてくれ。やめるんだ、レナ。今はどうしてかわからないかも。なぜやめなければならないのか。でも、やめないと。だから、やめるんだ。
Come on.
ケイチ君、壁に戻らないと。レナは怒るよ。
You can't say he isn't trying. He's gonna be mad if you don't move back to the wall. Oh. Lena's eyes went cold as she lifted the hatchet in her right hand. Don't get up.
やめろ、ケイちゃん。私は大丈夫だから。
Such a bloody face. How could she be? Exactly.
レナはその名で俺を叩くのか。
それ以上近づけばね。叩くよ。遠慮なくね。もうケイチ君なんかいなくても最後までいけるんだよ。でも私はケイチ君と最後まで一緒にいたい。だから私を怒らせないで。ね。
Okay, she's having a gentle expression was telling me that there really would be no hesitation. Oh God. Immediate, yeah. Just like, but fuck off.
レナは命を惜しむと思うか。
Oh my God, no, Keiichi, you cannot. You cannot. You fucking can't. If you were in my shoes, what do you think you would do? No, of course I don't want to die.
当然だよ。
Wouldn't oppose my opponent. Yeah, of course you wouldn't.
相手が凶器を持ってたら怖いから逆らわないね。
嘘だな。
So I know you're strong enough to give up your own life for the sake of your friend. Yeah, exactly, because she did it in another reality, but that was another reality. She wasn't so insane with these delusions, and she wasn't so paranoid. So it could be a different Rena, but still, who knows? It's my turn. My turn to be strong.
俺も
I'm just like
レ
you.
ナと同じだぜ。仲間のためなら
I need to give up my own
命なんて惜しくない。レナが欲しいってんなら
I'll give that life to you.
俺の命だってくれてやる。だから、いや仲間を信じてるなら
Stop hurting.
仲間を傷つけるのをやめるんだ。その痛みは必ずレナを襲うから。だから誰もレナを脅かしたりな。みんながレナのためを思ってる。
Thinking about you.
それを疑う
Don't doubt
な。
that.
頼むから信じてくれ。俺を信じろ。
Please trust me.
俺の頭を砕けば信じられるってんなら、そのナタを撃ち下ろせばいい。
God. I have a feeling it's going so far that she's going to retaliate. I hope she does. Oh my god. If she doesn't, then that is very, very bad, but yeah.
俺は防がねえからな。
I won't try and protect myself. Oh my god.
近寄るな。
Don't come any closer.
それ以上近づけばライターを点火するよ。
Oh shit. Yeah, she can't really do anything. He can't really do anything even. That's it. He can't win now. Because she's thinking about this. Don't come any closer. If you do, I'll light this place up. And I lifted the light. Overhead. Shit.
バカ野郎。てめえ、いつまで夢を見てんだ。
Crazy things.
自分でも分かってんだろ。
Yourself, don't you?
悪い夢だって。
It's all just a bad dream.
誰かに覚ましてほしいって。だから俺が来た。
I'm here. Oh my god. Yeah. I suppose. Oh my god. I just really hope he's trying so fucking hard. I just hope that it could potentially work. I don't really know. I don't have the feeling this is gonna work, but I don't know.
俺が覚ましに来たんだ。
覚ますのはケイイチ君の方だよ。この村が奴らに侵略されていることがまだ信じられないの？あの時はちゃんと信じてくれたのにまた疑うの？また私を信じないの？
She's so scary as well. Oh my god, that shouting fucking hell. Oh no! And I'll open the lid of the lighter. I could tell her thumb was about to light it. And I was prepared to die along with everyone else. Yeah, oh my god, I know. And then I'm going up next to the truth. This is knowing the truth. She would die believing it was the world that was crazy. She would die cursing everything in the world. She would. Oh my god, no. I just hope she doesn't do it. Keiichi needs to fucking say something, otherwise, yeah, it's a little bit bad. That was a storyline of this tragedy, wasn't it? No. This was a theatre from hell. An interesting script. Who wrote it? The devil? Yukishi 07. Yukishi 07 is literally the devil. Don't underestimate Mahabharata, the original main character. Yeah, I don't think the same storyline will work again. Come on, you need to fucking attack her. I've taken over the script this time and I'm gonna destroy it. I won't let this band ending take place. I'm gonna destroy their expectations. Know what I'm gonna expect, really. I'm kind of expecting, I don't really know. I think a good ending is more unlikely than a bad ending at this point, but I don't know, it could be possible. No, it couldn't be. No, it could be, it could be.
信じてねえのはレナの方だろうが。
So risky. Right, what's he gonna say?
今俺を信じろ。黙って俺を信じやがれ。それは絶対にレナの前回の惨劇の主人公がそうだと言ってるんだよ。
The previous trailer. I wonder if that will make her think. Who knows?
先代主人公の言うことをおとなしく聞きやがる。
何を言ってるのかさっぱりだよ、ケイイチ君。黙って俺を信じろ。信じてないのはケイイチ君の方だよ。どうして私を信じてくれないの？
やかましい！俺はお前が間違ってることを知ってるんだよ。お前の末路を知っていて、お前がする未来の後悔を全部知ってるんだよ。仲間を自らの手で殺し、それがどれほど罪深いことかに気づきもせずに生を終える。それがどんなに悲しいことか、お前には分からないんだよ。
I do suppose that she's never really thought about this. Yeah. I've no idea.
全然何を言ってるのかわからない。
Exactly. I've no idea what you're talking about.
大丈夫なの、ケイイチ君。
I really have no idea. Oh, I suppose.
Ah, ああ、そうだな。何を言ってるか。レナにはわからないだろうな。
Yeah, I suppose she never experienced the other world. She never remembers experiencing it.
Yeah. でも話してやる。ある大バカ野郎の話を聞かせてやる。あるところに前原圭一っていう大バカがいたんだ。
He's actually going to tell her the potential story about the other reality, but oh my god, if Rena realizes that there could potentially be more than one reality, god, the delusions, I do wonder how they'll be affected.
そいつは
No complaints about his
みんなと
friends.
楽しく
Everybody
過ごす
has
気
in
に
common with his friends, but one
何の
day
不満もな
started
かった
to
のに
tell them, yeah.
ある日を境にほんのそして
After a while, he started to
何も
tell
かもが
everything.
疑わしく感じるようになってきて
Yeah. Didn't notice how worried his friends were, and he heard them. Yeah, basically. So funny. Yeah, but the only thing is there are a lot of really dodgy things. You still can't forget about them, because I actually kind of have forgot about how dodgy the things that have happened were. I don't know. I guess they could be seen in sort of a friendly manner, but at the same time they can't. But at the same time, with the whole thing in Keiichi's house where everything ends really, that horrible scene. Yeah, Rena is doing what Keiichi tried to do just there. Sort of just like, while being killed by the fucking baseball bat, like, getting arms out. Saying trust me and stuff like that. God. This just really doesn't make sense, though. Maybe that could be Oriyasu or something. Like I always say, you need to see the eyes. If the eyes are snake-like, then, yeah, a little bit weirder. Trusted each other, but they couldn't let each other know. Yeah, definitely. It's interesting, right? Can you believe something as stupid as that actually happened?
そして
And I beat you and Mio.
なのにお前は最後の瞬間まで私を信じてって言って俺に殴り殺される最後の瞬間まで頭をかばわなかったかばおうとしなかった
Yeah, oh my god, yeah.
「最後まで俺を信じて両手を差し出したままだったんだ」それがどれだけすげえことか俺は気づきもせずお前を殴り殺してしまったんだよそれがどれだけ罪深いことかお前には想像なんかつかないだろうな
God, what she's doing is so much worse as well. I mean, it's all of her potential friends that she's probably going to sort of have a changed mindset in potentially another reality if she does remember this. It could be unlikely that she does, but yeah. I wonder what she'll feel saddest about. She killed her friends or she killed fucking 25 people. Who knows?
That's why. 俺の罪を滅ぼすためにレナを止めるんだ
Oh, good. That's why I have to make up for what I've done. I'm gonna stop you, Rena.
それ以上近寄ると本当にライターを
You see fear in her voice, or is that just me? See? Here. But like, still, if you come any closer, I'll light the lighter.
レナが命を懸けて俺を救おうとしてくれたように今度は俺がレナを救う
No, but how are you gonna do that? There's 24 other people in there. Wait, 25 actually. I forgot Rena was the 26th. 25 hostages even. Yeah.
俺はレナがどんなに立派な最後を遂げたかあの瞳には自分が殺されるかもしれないなんて怯えはわずかもなかった
These guys are reaching, she thought. got something these kids can realise. Who's the narrator here? I'm kind of interested in that. Oh no! That's when I hit my head with the hatchet. Throw me down to the floor. Same with the handle. But my head has probably got open. Oh god. Oh no. I felt blood on my face.
かわいそうなケイチくん。
Oh god. That's so horrible.
それはケイチくんの意志じゃない。
Of your own will.
ケイチくんの頭に寄生している奴らがコントロールしているだけなの。今に大石さんが治療する薬を見つけてきてくれるよ。そうなったら一番最初に飲ませて治療してあげるからね。
This is insane. How could she meddle, like what she said, how could she meddle everything to make sure like it was premeditated and there was more of an intention behind it? This is unbelievable.
そうしたらもうケイチくんはレナの大好きだったケイチくんに戻れるんだよ。だからもう少し待っててね。辛いだろうけど待っててね。
This is even worse than I thought. So she actually hasn't been listening to a word he's been saying, even though. Can't believe this.
このバカ野郎が
I had a phone ring in the teacher's office. Oh, what's it gonna be? Then I listened to the phone ring for a while and then she realised it was for her. Yeah. And I tried to answer the phone in the classroom, but she couldn't figure out how to transfer the call. So she decided to answer it in the teacher's office instead. Right. Oh god. I do wonder if this potential use of electrical appliances, or not really electrical appliances, sort of electrically powered gadgets could set the Bugatti ring off. Shit if it does.
ちょっと職員室に行ってくるね。その間に誰も逃げちゃ嫌だよ。誰か一人でもいなくなってたらみーちゃんが大変なことになっちゃうんだからね。
What if you take Mitan out? Oh, I don't know. Probably be Keiichi. Or Rika or Satoko. Forgot about them. I just find it so horrible. They're like, okay. Rena word that everyone in the classroom intimidating them, and then left. That was when I heard a honk from outside. I remember the signal from earlier. Did always someone want to get in touch with me? Oh, that's actually really smart. Oh, that is really, really smart actually. So they're using Rena to actually, they're luring her out of the room by calling the teacher's office. Oh, that's really, really clever, yeah. Did always someone want to get in touch with me? I bet I'll put the receiver earphone in my ear.
聞こえますか？沖宮市の熊谷と申します。聞こえているなら咳払いをしてください。 今から言うことをよく、犯人が撒いたガソリンは極めて危険なものです。今教室内には気化したガソリンが充満して巨大な爆弾と同じことになっています。ですから竜宮さんを刺激しないようにし、間違ってもライターをいじらせないでください。
The only scary thing is, like, she did have the lighter open, and she actually held her finger to it just as a threat. Fuck. And she has actually been aggravated by Keiichi because she genuinely believes that all of this doing, it's not him, and it's just the parasite sort of, I don't know, just controlling him, being mad and making him mad. I think it's just the worst that she genuinely believes that this isn't Keiichi, this isn't the real one. This is just one that has been spoiled by parasites and stuff like that. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's just so sad, this, and especially like, because the thing is that I can actually get what she's doing and like how she could be thinking, because she doesn't realise that he's not an enemy. Anyway.
さっきのような挑発行為は二度と慎むようお願いします。
Yeah, so they were actually hearing because they could pick up small signals, can't they?
チェ、盗聴器って嫌なもんだぜ。
気化ガソリンはわずかの火花でも着火する可能性があります。ですので、この連絡を最後に、これは万が一に備えてのことです。それから最後に重大な連絡があります。犯人は次元発火装置を仕掛けていると報告しています。
Oh my god, he's just realizing this now.
次元？なんだって？
キッチンタイマーを流用した次元発火装置で火花を起こすだけの単純なもので、現在竜宮レナの要求する解毒剤と偽れる睡眠薬を準備中です。ですが残された時間が長くありません。
Explodes at fucking 7 PM, doesn't it? Shit.
予告ではタイマーの設定は午後7時。
Yeah. I looked at the wall clock, it was 6:45. Only 15 minutes! It was 6:45 PM. There was only 15 minutes left. I could hear Rena screaming into the phone. Oh god.
いいえ、
No, the time had already been set.
時間通りです。
Hang on, what?
急いでくださいね、大石さん。
No, the time has already been set. Hurry up, Oishi-san.
1秒たりとも遅れることは許しません。
Yeah, neither will the timer.
聞こえてると思いますが、竜宮レナはタイマーの設定延長には応じないようです。あと15分で本気で心中するつもりです。
Same way as Rena. After I killed Rena, I knew the police would come. Yeah, and I thought somebody would come to solve the mystery after I was dead. Oh yeah, that's actually very interesting. But this was sort of about the mystery of Higurashi or someone. I think it's very interesting how the sort of paranoia really links. I never really thought about that, but I suppose it kind of does. If that was what Rena was thinking, then She didn't plan to kill herself from the beginning. Yeah.
それで俺にどうしろと。
睡眠薬がもうじき届きます。だが交渉中に爆発したら元も子もありません。あなたに次元発火装置を見つけ出して解除していただきたいのです。
よく映画で見るような赤と青のコードを切断するやつですか？
もっと簡単なものでしょう。犯人の予告によるならば、それは台所用のキッチンタイマーです。電池でなくコンセントに挿して動くタイプの目覚まし時計状のものと思われます。
Interesting. So just find the plug and then remove it. Right. Doesn't really sound very difficult, but yeah, knowing Rena is probably going to be in like a really fucking hidden location. So this is the last 15 minutes of potentially his life.
教室内のコンセントに何か刺さっていませんか？
God, if only it was that simple. Yeah, there was one outlet in the back and another at the front of the classroom. I checked, but I didn't see anything that was plugged in. Yeah, you wouldn't. There is no way it'd be that simple.
いや、教室内のコンセントには何も刺さって。
よその場所で発火しても確実性は低いでしょう。間違いなく教室内にあるはずです。
Oh, that's interesting. God, I wonder if that could potentially mean that could be possible that if she's hidden it somewhere really, really hidden, then could it potentially be that it wouldn't work? Oh fuck, that could potentially be really, really good. But at the same time, maybe it could be in the classroom. Who knows? Oh, I don't know. I'm just kind of surprised that they haven't noticed it by now. But the classroom is really, really big, to be fair. I kind of forget that sometimes.
いや、多分ないぜ。廊下からコードが引かれてるのはレナが話してる電話だけだ。そのキッチンタイマーが電池式ってことはないのか？
It could be. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but who knows?
「電源を供給するタイプですので、コード型に違いありません。あるいは他の部屋ということはありませんか？その教室以外にもガソリンの充満した部屋があるとしたら、そちらの部屋に仕掛けられている可能性があります。
Oh my god, so that could actually be a pretty valid theory. So what if she didn't spread gasoline? She didn't only spread gasoline to the room of the classroom. Oh my god, if she spread it to other rooms, that's fucking scary.
School? 中を調べろってことかよ。あと15分でか。
Oh my god, yeah.
くそ、俺は負傷中なんだぜ。
Stayed here, I'd die in 15 minutes. Exactly, yeah. He has to try. Oh my god. If he's gonna save the world with save his world, not the world, but save his world with a fucking cracked skull, then my respects to him. I already have so much respect for this man. Like, what the fuck in terms of respects? This wasn't the time to be pessimistic. Yeah, this is probably my last chance to stop this tragedy from taking place. Exactly, yeah. spread the gasoline when I went out to deliver the scrapbooks. Oh my god! So she must have done it in a fairly short time. No, that could be valid, but at the same time, why would she do that then when she can just do it before she's actually everybody's actually going to... Wait, no, hang on, I keep on forgetting because Rena just came into school and then she spread the gasoline while... Yeah, it's not like... There was actually a day of school before everything was actually starting to happen. So yeah, in that day of school, yeah, she wouldn't have been able to prepare it beforehand, so yeah, I suppose that's why. Yeah, because I keep on forgetting this wasn't just like a day where Tia was just, I don't know, Tia was bunking or something like that. Nah, she went off in the middle of the day. I really didn't think she had enough time to spread it anywhere else other than the classroom. Yeah, no, I gotta get what it means. Then what was the time bomb?
こちらも努力しています。ですから、そちらでもご協力をお願いします。以上です。質問がなければこれで更新を終了しますが、何かありますか？
特にない。あ、いや、一つある。
なんでしょう？
大石の親父に言っといて、よくも人の古傷をレナに話しやがったなって。もし俺が生きてここを出られたら、ぶん殴ってやるから覚悟しやがれって伝えといてくれ。ああ、2発殴るぜ。
Oh god. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually just trying to think about it. So, what were the impacts of always telling Rena what is past? Well, definitely the sort of trust issues building up between them, and even though they were sort of solved, and they did actually mend their friendship before the whole terrorist-related thing happened, you do actually kind of wonder that maybe this has sort of built up a worse reputation of Keiichi from Rena. Like you would have thought, like he'd just be less reliable because of what he just done in the past. But at the same time, it's completely hypocritical if she thinks that. I just don't really get what, apart from that sort of really heartbreaking sort of friendship rejection that Rena actually had with Keiichi, I don't really get what else it did. No, I suppose if she feels she can't trust Keiichi, then potentially she could feel isolated, and maybe that would make her worse. And if she gets any worse, she's gonna die.
俺のことをレナに喋った分と、レナのことを俺に喋った分だ。
About me, and the other for telling me about Rena. Ah, but yeah, that's in the other reality though. Oh my god, is he getting both realities confused with others?
了解。大石さんも竜宮レナに踊らされたとだいぶへこんでます。きっと殴らせてくれますよ。以上でよろしいですか？
ああ、このおしゃべりだけで数分食っちまった。切るぜ。
Well, I mean, I suppose this is vital, but like, fucking hell. He should have done that on the... I don't know if he'd actually be able to get away with doing that on the move, because you really just do find it scary, because if Rena sees him... How can I do a... light? There we are. I'm not even going to try and make like a lighting sound effect. Everything's dead. Everything's over. So, yeah. Be safe. Yeah, click. And I was still on the phone. Voice sound was definitely trying to stall her. Yeah, good. From what I could hear, it sounded like he was telling her that they investigated the main Sonosaki residence and found something awful in their secret basement or something like that. Oh yeah, it's probably about the Onigafati well-related stuff. Onigafati, like, well-related place. I don't know. Hey, if you went too far, then I would leave everything again.
Keiichi.
Because I was a little cruel to me.
今の俺の無線聞いてたか？
トラップは私の先輩特許でしたよ。
Oh yeah, that's actually really handy. That's my speciality.
レナさんにお株を奪われるなんて、こんなの死んでも死にきれませんわ。
Satoko realized how serious the situation was as well. The lives of the hostages, including her own, were about to be taken. Yeah. She's still trying to remain strong and positive as well. I know.
サトコ、
Even if you don't,
もし死んでも
don't hate
レナを
Rena.
恨まないでくれ。
God.
レナは
Rena's sick.
病気なんだ。
Yeah.
運
She
悪
was
く
just unfortunate enough to get
悲しい病気にかかっただけなんだ。だってそうだろう。俺たちは
so much fun
あんなにも明るくて楽しい仲間だったレナをよく覚えてるだろ。
suppose.
お、
What are you guys gonna say?
サトコ、僕は
Still believe both you and
レナ
Rena
も
are
みんなも
wonderful
素
friends.
敵な仲間だと信じていますのですよ。
Still believe both you and Rena are wonderful friends.
あんな
How can you still say that
ミ
she
オン
was...
さんにあんな乱暴する人を
Oh my god, yeah.
仲間なんて認められます
How
の？
can you still say that she was your friend after what she's done to me also?
サトコだっ
You
て
can't understand.
わかるはずなの。心の中の鬼が暴れ出
Up
して
inside, no matter how
どんなに
tragic
悲しくても
the outcome,
抗えない
you just
時
can't stop.
があるのを知っているはずなのです。
You're forgiving her for this? No. I mean, I get this for... But maybe
レナさんを
I believe in Rena.
信じてますわ。
God, I'm so happy that they still have hope for Rena. Because she really does have potential. It's just this. It's really, really caused so much.
偉いぞ、サトコ。
There you go, Satoko. I heard Satoko's head. Higurashi was emotionally tired, so she couldn't embrace Satoko, but she put her phone in closer to her face.
さて、
I'm asking the world's best
世界最高のトラップ名人に聞くぜ。この部屋を爆破するにはどこに次元発火装置を仕掛ける？
Yeah, 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 definitely.
お任せなさいませ。その装置はコンセントに繋がってなければいけませんのね。
Well, you would have thought that, but yeah, maybe not.
ああ、そうだ。
Yeah, that's right.
でもこの部屋とは限らないぞ。
Could be somewhere else other than this room. Yeah.
他の部屋にも
Possible that
ガ
she's
ソリンが
sprayed
撒いてあっ
gasoline
て、
all over a different room.
そこに仕掛けてある可能性もある。
There's a device there. Yeah.
いいえ、
No, I don't think
そ
she
ん
has
な
enough
時間
time.
はなかったと
She had
思い
enough
ます
time
で
to
す。
do that? Oh no, the only thing is, what if she did though? What if it's not in the classroom? No, maybe she had enough time to do that.
多分
She
レナ
had
は
gasoline hidden
教室のすぐ
close by.
近くに隠してあったガソリンを持ってきて
Spread it here.
この部屋に巻くくらいだったのですよ。
Interesting. Yeah, but the only thing is, what about when Keiichi was actually out? I would have thought a kitchen timer as well. It would have been noisy. Like it would have, for example, made a noise whenever it changed number. So I don't really get why it'd be like. I don't know why sort of. You wouldn't be able to hear it.
そういやレナは
Rena told me last
昨
night
夜俺
that
と別れる
she had
時
to prepare something
明
for
日の
today.
準備があるって言ってた気がするぜ。
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. So if it requires preparation, then yeah.
ってことは何かの仕掛けを夕べのうちにしてあった可能性もあるな。
それだけのヒントで私はここに芋虫なかなかに意地悪な難易度の爆弾探しゲームでございますわね。
さとこなら見つけられる。
見つけた。見つけられる。I don't know why. Why did I...
さとこに見つけられないなら俺にも無理だろうな。だから俺はさとこを信じて全部をかけるぜ。
さとこならできます。レナを救うためにも見つけ出してほしいのです。仕方ありませんわね。本気の私の前にはレナさんのトラップなんて問題にもならないことを証明して差し上げてみせましたよ。
I suppose Keiichi could maybe untie Satoko, but the only thing is, Rena's going to attack. She is going to if she sees him hostage untie, and then obviously somebody else will die. So I don't really know how she's going to help.
さあ、もう一度聞くぜ。この部屋を爆発させるなら、次元発火装置をどこに仕掛ける
？Grinned and then close your eyes to concentrate. Yeah. Oh, right. Dude. What a fucking chapter. Oh my god. Oh, that's not the end of the chapter? Right.
なんですかあんたたちは。
Alright, I'm sorry.
どきたまえ。
Okay. I am exiting that before I don't get any sleep tonight. What the genuine fuck? Okay. Okay. I was already excited for more than anything else about winning tomorrow. But what the fuck was that? Oh my god, dude. This is ridiculous. This was so... Oh my... I don't even know how to voice how fucking not only sad but well written and just amazing all of this was. I genuinely enjoy reading this so much. I mean, my god, I think it was just really interesting. I'm so interested in what's actually going to happen with Rena. I'm so interested. I mean, I really don't know. I wonder where this kitchen time is going to be as well. I'm going to make my predictions now. It's either going to be... I don't think it's going to be downstairs. I think it's going to be somewhere where the blast would have a lot of damage. So potentially somewhere near where the classroom of students is. Somewhere that is going to kill everyone if it actually blasts. There was a second floor of the school, if I remember correctly. So maybe it could potentially be. Maybe it could potentially be on the. If there's maybe a room right above where the people with the classroom are, then maybe that could be where it is. I don't know. But my god, dude, that was just such an insane thing. I think it's just the saddest thing, like, whenever Keiichi tried to make up to Rena, like, she didn't believe it. She didn't believe it because she genuinely thought that he was infected by a fucking parasite. And it was just a parasite talking. I think that's the horrible thing, because with that sort of analogy and mindset, she's never going to believe in anyone. She really isn't. I'm just really scared to think what happens if she does actually make it out of this alive. How much is she going to be affected by this? Maybe she's going to realise the evil of this scrapbook phase obsession that she's been put on. Who knows? I really don't know. It's going to be really interesting to find out what's going to happen next. Dude, I can't wait. And that little cliffhanger, I mean, I know we weren't meant to get it, but like, still, that fucking cliffhanger, what the fuck was that? Dude, I'm so excited for that. I really am. I really hope that, like, tomorrow we're gonna find out how this ends. Not really find out how the story ends, but like find out how this ends. Because if you guys remember, there's actually going to be another ending to this. Because look, this is the choice that we have to make, and there was another choice that we could potentially make. I do remember the outcomes being different, so could potentially get more. Who knows? I'm really excited, dude. I hope tomorrow is just going to be as good as today. I was going to say I hope it's not going to be as long because I want to get more sleep tomorrow, but I don't care. Thursday, if anything, we're actually having, because we've had work experience in our school, so Thursday's just going to be a day where we sort of, it's going to be like our work experience day. I mean, the first 2 lessons, and then we're going to have something really fun at lunch. Actually, I have my school Comic-Con, which is going to be pretty fucking cool. So yeah, it's not going to be that sort of. I mean, the thing is about not sleeping. I find it the hardest in the mornings, but the morning's just going to be taken up by an assembly. Actually, if it's taken up by an assembly, oh god, maybe I'll fall asleep in that, and then I'll get fucking really in trouble. Who knows? No, I'm just kidding. I don't fall asleep in classes. It's fine. See, I try really, really hard in school, so most of the time, the only time I fell asleep in class is when we were watching a film. I always get really worked up. My brain gets really worked up when it comes to work, so yeah. It will be alright for me to get sleep. Not much sleep tomorrow. That is what I was trying to say. Oh my god, I don't know why I went into such a... I don't know why I went into one so much, but yeah, I did. See you guys, I should probably go now. Hope you have a good one.